I'm moving in with Curly, and I don't know why. You may notice since the last time you saw me, I appear to be noticeably older. Wrinkles are appearing. My solid gold tan is just not where it used to be. My hair isn't quite as well. Actually, it actually is quite nice and soft, I do have to say. My eyes are actually slightly more blue than usual. I don't know why that is. And I'm struggling. I'm not quite as sharp as I used to be. I'll be the first to admit that. Just before this stream began, I ran down to the grocery store and I bought some raspberry flavored soft drink from Schweppes. And I always go for the no sugar version. And what happened today is that in my haste, I got the sugar version. Now, this may not seem like a big deal, but because I drank this stuff really quickly, I'm actually suffering from really bad like chest burn right now, and it's actually really putting me off this stream. And Curly spamming the link to his show in my chat room doesn't really help at all. I'm not feeling in a good mood, and I just want everyone to know that I'm getting old. And throughout my career as a YouTuber, I've always been accused of really going after the boomers, but I think I'm going to have to come to terms with realizing that I'm slowly becoming one. At the age of 25. Let me just check the comments and see how everyone is going before I do the acknowledgement to country. I will be greeting everyone of my increasingly loyal viewers, who I appreciate very much. Who do I want to acknowledge first? I want to acknowledge Felix the cat. Hello, Felix the cat. Hello, Madman. Morty's Diner had asbestos. I don't know what that is. And my personal favorite chat user, as always, Slurms Mackenzie. Hello, Slurms Mackenzie. I will be doing the acknowledgement to country soon. But before I do that, comment writes, Mr. XV11, I'm hopeless with Roman numerals. Where's the quail? Let me show you. Now, other YouTubers would just, grab the bird and put her on the camera as if she's some type of object, as if she's some type of luxury item, but she's not. She's probably more human than some of the people that I've had to watch this past week, and I am certainly not impressed. And neither is Kelly, isn't that right, Kelly? I know for a fact that Curly's going to have my face in the thumbnail doing this, his next thumbnail, I should say. It is what it is. I want to take inspiration from today's personal favorite streamer of mine, who is T-Dubs. T-Dubs today put out 4 different streams. They're all horrible and brilliant in their own way, and I thoroughly enjoyed watching them. I'm astonished that the guy hasn't been banned from YouTube yet, and I'm really impressed and really shocked with some of the things he says, but it really is quite funny. And that's where today's stream takes inspiration from. The ability, how do I put it? I'm more of a perfectionist, and I really struggle to produce content because I go a bit mad trying to get it absolutely perfect. So today's goal for me is just to freestyle, is just to really talk about, well, originally the idea of the stream was to talk about my problems. I quickly realized I don't have any, and I also realized that many of the streamers within this community do have a couple of problems that do need looking at, and I really do need to hurry up and do the acknowledgement to country, which I will be doing shortly. What else did I want to talk about? Yes, I am moving in with Curly. and that is a disaster waiting to happen. Although I was the one that almost had a heart attack, which is kind of funny. I want to address a couple of things a bit later on in today's program. But the real point of today's show, as I just said, is to really just do a stream for the sake of it. I struggle with needing it to be perfect, and I'm just going to be mucking around and introducing my next very important guest. Now, ladies and gentlemen, before I add my next very special guest, we all need to, we all have to kind of, it's really funny, okay? All right, welcome, President Donald J. Trump. How's my favorite president of the United States going today?
Greener, what an honor it is to be here. What a great show this could be. Instead, you just talk about this fucking retard all the time. What are you doing?
I'm struggling. I'm always struggling to come up with new and innovative ideas. And I'm also struggling with how pale I look on today's stream. I wish I had the orange glow that you had. Look how white I look, which is neither a good nor bad thing. But you must acknowledge my eyes look unusually blue than usual.
You look a lot skinnier now. Have you been taking RFK's advice and drinking the owl? Maybe Ozempic? What do you use? What do you
RFK, look, RFK's a great friend of the stream, and I think he will be joining soon. I just want to get to the comments because I do have issues with acknowledging. I come out and say I'm going to freestyle, but yet I refuse to acknowledge all of the comments, people writing all these comments in my comment section. Rufus, who, Jesus, man, get yourself some sun. I got almost 90 minutes of sun yesterday, but because I have changed the StreamYard layout, as the president will agree with me, to a lighter color, it projects my computer monitor is makes me look much more pale. Now let's look what happens when I remove the white. Just have a look at this. Okay. In fact, I'm tempted to turn my monitor off. So whatever you do, Evan, don't screw with me. I mean, President J. Trump. Okay, do I not look much more tan or not?
What a great look that is on you.
Anyway, I have to turn my computer monitor back on.
Hey, dumbass.
It's time.
I thought we were gonna do this shit fucking tomorrow. Why you said you fucking just throw it on at fucking midnight here?
Well, that's the goal of today's 8-hour stream is to really just free ball and to really just muck around and just have a bit of fun. It's been a very long time. And I must remind everyone that the majority of people that watch this stream watch after the stream actually ends, which is unusual, which is very unusual. Jesus, man, get yourself some sun. You're the whitest man I've seen in a while. Crybaby Saggy Skin, who is a user I constantly see on hovering around various streams. Have Kelly the Quail hold up a newspaper with today's date for proof of life. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be posting the link, and anyone at this point is welcome to join in our quest to get to the 12-hour mark. Now, there have been some naysayers that say I don't quite have what it takes. I'm not quite as fast as I used to be. One of those naysayers is me, by the way. And what do you think about Clavicula's overdose?
That's a good question.
I have not heard about this. I hope he's all right.
I thought you were trying to take his place.
Yeah, I hit the wall. I hit the male wall, and I'm kind of stuck where I am. Man, my eyes are so blue. What is going on? It's not a bad or good thing. I'm taken aback by it. I had a whole schedule of talking about Curly and all of his problems, but really, I just want to talk about me and how I look. Not necessarily good or bad, but I think it's a fascinating topic. But seriously, did he overdose? Can my pal help me out here with the information?
I think he. I mean, I know that he has a shit ton of charges against him right now. I don't know if he's fucking. I think he did though. Yeah, he did. He overdosed.
Is he alive? Okay, I talked about T-dubs.
Yeah. He's Yeah, he's just hospitalized right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's you've got to be careful. You've got to be careful with the younger people. The younger people are not drinking as much alcohol. That's my understanding.
Yeah.
I really like the shroom, but that fucking Weasel Evan brings the show down, man.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of hard. Fucking midnight. You tell me tomorrow, and then fucking it's right now. Sorry, my bad.
Look. No one's doing anything wrong.
I'm blaming myself.
There's a video of it. I blame myself. Hello, shroom. Don't worry about being perfect. Just make it up. Just make it up. Where have I heard that before? Curly, in many ways, is the opposite of me. And it appears as if today I'm trying to replace him for today and today only. I will come up with a show and I will just be talking a load of nonsense. I'm going to be getting very angry at certain individuals for no apparent reason. And I was not impressed with Curly's 23-minute rant about me a couple of weeks ago.
How much you want to bet that he's just fucking watching this stream right now on his stream? Everything.
And he's more than welcome to join. Ellie writes, unsubscribe from the franchise club. Let's make a mental health great again.
What a great comment that is.
It's a great comment. It's a great comment. My mental health has seriously deteriorated over the past month or couple months, just watching stream after stream. I was not particularly interested in the new Rolex watches. Pyro, did you want to comment on the new watches that came out? Was I just removed from the stream? Did you just remove me?
No.
I think maybe I should be full screen, and perhaps for viewers they may like to listen in, and it might be more humorous just not being able to see who's actually in my head. And speaking of people that are in my head, this man, the bottom left, OD maxing. Evan, do you have a drug stack that you take to make your life better?
Yeah, I've recently started taking ashwagandha every day to lower my cortisol levels. These streams tend to spike them.
Yeah, that's a good point. Now, there are some naysayers of ashwagandha that claim that it makes you, if you take it for a very long time, it makes you more emotionally numb. There's an entire subreddit of people that are really just warning people about ashwagandha. I know it's a very popular supplement. You can get it at the supermarket, but look, if you take it, you'll be as pale as me, despite the fact I spent an hour and a half yesterday in the sun. His genius friends want to give him Adderall. Would you guys rather talk about illicit drugs or the problems that many of these streamers have? And I can't help but feel as if there is a very, very strong overlap. Okay, AD Never Calling was just joking, Evan. You don't need to worry about him going after you.
Oh, praise be.
Now, because I'm so old and getting increasingly rusty, I'm not the super fast-paced StarCraft gamer that I used to be. I will proceed to pin the link. That's an old school thing. I used to be out, not on that account. That's the wrong account. I will be pinning the StreamYard link, and for anyone to join and tell me what they think about hard drugs, Curly, Marcelo, the Freaky Winders, Paul Thorpe, and my personal favorite community chat member, Lexter, also known as Docs Report. Now, I need to get the StreamYard link. It feels good to get over the hump of doing another stream, I have to say. I can kind of not feel that sense of pressure to do one now that I've got it over and done with. I think weekly streams from now on would be a good idea. Now, as I was saying, I need to go to the correct chat room and pin the link. And whilst I do this, the people in my chat room and you also, Evan, can quietly talk amongst yourselves. For some reason, I can't see that I'm streaming on my own channel.
Well, I just really wanted to pull up this comment here.
Okay. You should be able to do that. The middle of the American... Speaking of curly, I tried eating crab legs yesterday, but as soon as it hit my cavity, the pain was unbearable as a TFC stream. You see, I'm not putting as much See, there's multiple things going on. I'm trying to post a link.
Watch Collector 1990 writes, "What happened to Curly? What hasn't happened to Curly?" Watch Collector.
That's a good point. What happened to Curly? Indeed, my understanding is that I received an email saying that my subscription had been refunded, although it was gifted. So my understanding is that Curly has been demonetized on his main channel and possibly his secondary backup channel. I don't know. I suspect he's under attack from various people that are out to get him. And for his sake, I hope I don't have to join. So just leave me alone, Curly, and let me do my own thing. Now, I said I was going to post a link. This should be it. This should be it. So that's the link right there. And I should be able to pin it. We have blocked 1,900,000 ads for you. Thank you, AdBlock. Thank you. Just popping up in my face. It's fantastic. Hello, Real Suckerhorn. I hope you're doing well. I'm fumbling the ball because I'm trying to pin a link. I've got 8 browsers open, and that should work. So I will close that. And I will be honest with you guys. The amount of viewers in these other streams, I'm beginning to seriously question the legitimacy of them. Speaking of someone who always has real viewers, Morty's Diner, I'm looking forward to see whatever it is Morty has planned on Sunday, which I believe is my Monday.
That's your 26th birthday, correct?
My big 26th on Sunday, but I'll be celebrating it on Morty's stream. Is this actually the Real Suckerhorn, or is this just a troll account? I don't know. I don't know what's real anymore. And I can't emphasize this point enough. I don't know what viewers are real and what stream numbers are real and what stream numbers are fake. I can't tell the difference anymore. Well, I can barely tell the difference. I have noticed various streams go from 40 viewers and then bang, 93 viewers. It's not normal. So my personal opinion, I think there is only about 40 to 60 actual people that will actually watch these streams consistently. I'm open to disagreements, as anyone is welcome to join the panel and to disagree. But there are a group of secondary individuals that like to watch afterwards, and I suspect that's a few hundred. But again, I'm noticing that ever since I came back, the size of the overall community has continued to decrease. Right now it says 25 viewers, which I'm actually happy with, considering the amount of downward trajectory this entire place is heading towards. And there are various group of people that I blame for this. I'm one of those people. Have I dropped the ball by not streaming as much as I said I would? Perhaps. I'm open to everyone's opinions. And speaking of someone's opinion, and Mr. X writes, I used to spawn up to 15 browser windows to make more viewers when you said you would close the stream if they dropped off. Thanks for that. Thanks.
Smart man.
Thanks. That explains a slight spike, 28 viewers. It doesn't seem... I feel like I'm only operating on a 15 to 20 viewer level. And I'm getting really tilted by just how pale I look. In fact, I might change the StreamYard settings so that we go back to the original layout. Yeah, hopefully me mucking around with the settings gets rid of some people. Okay, now I don't look as pale. Now I look a bit more normal. And now I'm ready to respond to your comments.
That cold.
No one seems... You know, Tim Wright is doing very well. I'm very happy with Tim because he had about 100, 110 people watching him. And his stream viewers, I believe. Other streams, not so much. So I respect Tim in the sense that he just wants to go off and do his own thing.
When is he making Black Ops 1 content again?
The emblems, the logos, I don't think they're ever coming back. I think Tim's moved on. I honestly do think Tim's moved on. Sunlight deficiency maxing. I'll be doing another stream a week from now, and you'll all realize just how tan I really am. Okay, I have nice olive skin. Okay, I just need to go into the sun for a while, and you'll see it. Go back to my first stream when I came back originally, and you'll see that I'm right. And if there's anyone in my chat room,
you run at night.
I do run at night. I have a very fixed exercise regimen routine that I will be releasing soon to my Patreon supporters. And health is absolutely crucial when it comes to watching these deranged men stream for up to 8 hours a day. Mr. X writes, "What do you think of narc steroid use and buying them from random Reddit users to save money?" Look, I'm not against the free market. If he, I'm not against it.
We support Russ Ulbricht on this channel.
It's his choice. It's his life, and I think he's old enough to make the decisions that he wants to. Looking at chat movement, I get the impression that Uncle has the same or fewer real viewers than Doc's report. I'm just going to let that message.
Was demonetized.
I'm just going to let that message sit there, and you, the audience, can look at it. I feel like I'm going to be trying to avoid Curly and his problems in the future. I think it's just best we do a Tim Wright and go our own separate way instead of bickering and fighting over the remaining 40 to 60 people that actually watch these streams. Or should I go to absolute and complete war and really fight for these people? That's the question. You and O'Sheen always messing with their hair. Yeah, there's truth to that. Green Room is back. Sure, Docs is wet and lubed up, says Luxury Never Jealous. Now, Marcus Allen Fisherman, I have not been keeping up to date with the latest Marcus Allen Fisherman streams. And if you actually are one of the very few viewers that have, if you could just summarize what goes on in these streams, because I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue. Narc's illicit drug use, it's his life, okay? It's his choices. Take that back, Green Room, what you said. Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said. Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would love to have a panelist.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
Get to the 12-hour mark of today's stream. I love the wildness. I love having people on as guests. And, I always love general discussions about these very strange men that kind of, let's face it, we're all addicted to watching. Okay, let's face it. There's only about 60 of us, and there's really no escape. Some have escaped, but it's a very hard and tricky thing to do, and some that have escaped wind up returning. What I noticed, I'll tell you what I really noticed that shocked me, that went over everyone's head, is that in between the previous stream and right now, a very special member of the community actually returned momentarily. You may not have heard about this, but it was in fact Bear Clooney who returned to Patrick's stream, which is called The News Bros. And I was really surprised to see him return, only for that stream. So if it's possible for someone to get Bear to return, what else is possible? What other things can be done here with what remains? Could we see a return of the Wizard, perhaps? Could I actually get him back on this stream? Many would doubt it. But if Bear can come back, who can't?
So be having
Take
top
that back,
dog.
Green Room, what you said.
I'm sorry, Evan, I can't hear over Curly.
It's all right. It's all right. That's why we'll be having top dog from Lithgow on our next stream.
Top dog from Lithgow. He will be on the next episode, as I'm desperately trying to source guests. There's no getting away. Just when you think you're out, they pull you back in.
Did David
Wizards
help you
always
get that
come back to the scene of the crime. Wizards always come back to the scene of the crime. That's true. I think he just might come back. I just have a funny feeling that we have not heard the last from him. I just have a funny feeling.
He was on Marcelo's channel yesterday.
You know what? This stream could use some real, actual, old school, nostalgic music. I want to bring the 50 or so people that are going to be 33, actually, my mistake. It's time for a bit of nostalgia. Do you remember this one? Do you remember the golden age of Marcelo time 24/7?
Hang on, I'm not sitting on the toilet right now.
I think there's only about 12 to 15 people watching. I don't actually believe I've got 31 viewers. I think it's about 12 to 15.
Yeah, Curly's trying to do the same thing.
What's real and what's not? This will be a consistent theme of the following streams that I will be having production, of which I have many. Now, this is a segue or an intermission segment. So by all means, quietly talk amongst yourselves. Yes, Evan.
Can your next stream not be at fucking midnight, please?
Please, chat members, quietly talk amongst yourselves as I frantically think of something to discuss.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said. Take that back, Green Room, what you said. Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
It restarts the song. Restarts it.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
No, it doesn't. Oh, I'm wrong. Sorry. Okay, let's try something different. How about my chat room? I'm sorry, Evan, what was it?
What are your thoughts on crab legs?
I'm thinking maybe we could try something new where perhaps people in the chat room could instruct me what they would like me to discuss.
It's a fair idea.
Because trying out new ideas is a very important thing. And if you don't try something new, you are doomed to be stale and stagnant forever. Now, Marcelo time needs a set. In the meantime, let's get back to it.
Where did you find this fucking music? Like Newgrounds or something?
I was using Newgrounds before you were born, Evan. Now, no, this is the default music on StreamYard. This is the default music. Now, I guess a part
you
of
got the
my
perfect lighting for this type of music. Excuse me. Don't fucking talk over me.
I'm sorry.
Look. No, go ahead, please.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something really good all of a sudden.
Sweetheart.
I was going to say something that was really good. I forget what I was going to say. You got me. You absolutely got me.
I have perfect. Well, you got perfect fucking lighting for this music. I feel like Wizard's just in the corner with a camera right now, just fucking ready to film something.
He's wearing some flip flops and a bathrobe. He's just in the back there. Evan, I was going to say something really smart that was going to lead on to something, but I've completely forgotten it. You really got me there. You really got me. Okay, I know what I was going to say. In my attempt to overcome my perfectionism, when nothing is happening on the stream and you could consider it low quality, there's that inner voice in me that says, stop the stream, this is not good enough. What you are producing is not good enough. And I just need to do nothing and just let that feeling stay here whilst you guys continue to bicker amongst yourselves about which old man is the best at entertaining you. I just need to accept the fact that the quality isn't the best, but I need to be at rest with that because I'm such a perfectionist. I'm actually under a lot of stress right now, sensing that I have to produce something. So we will get, Evan, I will have my own kingdom one day, okay? And the way we get there is by being currently comfortable with producing lackluster content. I'll say that again. Evan. I will have my own kingdom one day. Okay. Speaking of someone that also has their own kingdom, Marcelo Time needs a set. What is that?
It's a comedy term.
Yes. Well, ever since the meltdown.
Yeah, the Laugh Factory. Yeah.
Now this is a good point. Good point. If being on Archie's show for a couple of years did nothing to diminish your sense of perfection, nothing will. That's a great comment. That's a really good one.
Great comments.
Speaking of perfection, what is my favorite dinosaur? Morty, I don't answer questions. Stop asking them.
The T-dubs.
The T-dubosaurus? Is that your... That's not a bad answer, actually, the T-dubosaurus.
Just the T-dubs. You fucking ruined it. Thanks, dickhead.
I'm sorry. I'm actually struggling to hear you at times, Evan. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think I might have to actually manually turn the volume up.
I'm pulling a narc. I got a new mic.
Yeah, it's not... Look, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not actually great. The mic, it's not... The last one... Like, I'm stuttering like narc now. The last one was, I think, a bit better, to be honest.
I disagree.
In fact, maybe I need to turn you down slightly.
This is the exact same mic that you have. You got a fucking new one, too.
Which microphone are you using?
The Blue Yeti. The gray one.
This is a Shure microphone.
But you had a different one before. You fucking changed it.
I have a that I use, but I never had a Yeti. And speaking of a very hairy Yeti, Mr. GMT, I hope what I said isn't interpreted in a bad way. Hello, Mr. GMT. Yeah, we just need to get back to playing the pop music. And really, look, the odds of getting to the 12-hour mark are not high. But as I said, it's just about getting there. I don't actually have to do anything. I really don't have to do anything at all. I just need to accept that I'm not going to be 100.
Of you doing nothing.
I don't think these 43 viewers are real. I really don't. 44. I think Curly's doing us a favor. And by favor, well, I think I'll save that. I'll save what I'm thinking for a potential video in the future that lasted an hour, but never actually released. Anyway. Now, most importantly, as I'm saying, it's all about trying something new. And today I'm wearing a colour that I don't usually wear. It's a very dark maroon. And I'd like to know what you think. Do you want to see me in lighter colours? Do you want to see me in more out there colours? Do you want to see me wearing clothes that Daniel Katz wears? It's actually not up to you, but I acknowledge the feedback. I'm 20 of the viewers. Should I make more? No. I don't cheat. I don't encourage actual cheating. And I'm not paying enormous amounts of money to uplift other streams to give the impression that our community is bigger than it really is.
And no Pepsi.
You have to be careful not to.
This is the start of something new. You're being reborn. This feels like the fucking movie The Room, where they keep on. It's like all dubbed over, and they keep on talking over each other. That's literally what this shit is right now.
I own the book. They released. Greg Sestero released the book about his experience, and I've got that book somewhere. I think I read half of it.
We don't need that,
Mr. X. Thank you for your. Okay, back to one viewer then. Thank you, because I don't want to pretend to be anything that I'm not. And at the moment, I really am someone that does get between 15 to 20 viewers, and even these extra 9 viewers, I think are questionable. Pavel writes, "You ever worry that part of your body, poison tooth, is out there and could be used ritualistically in some arcane black magic ceremony? The thought has crossed my mind, and it could be what is causing me enormous amounts of stress. It does feel as if it's coming from somewhere in the void." To those of those viewers that don't know, Tim Wright has my tooth. He has a wisdom tooth, I believe. I think it was a wisdom tooth. And it's out there somewhere. Lexter might have it. I think there's a 10% chance Lexter actually has my tooth. It's hard to say. And it's hard to tell what's real and what's not real, which is a consistent theme of these streams. Are the watchers
is that
real?
The one that you lost?
No, I never gave it. I actually gave it on my own terms to Tim Wright for no particular reason. I thought it would be funny. I hope it can't be used against me in the future.
I thought it was the time you got your head fucking smashed into the fridge in the hotel room.
No, that hit me in the back of the head. Now, Evan, your microphone's lagging now. So I hope that's not me.
Yeah, I mean, dogs.
What's real anymore? Are the watchers real? Are the viewers real? Just how much of this community, how many viewers are real? I attempted to buy raspberry drink that was... I attempted to buy the fake raspberry one. In the end, I got the real sugar version that ended up causing problems. Let's get the music back.
really like that comment.
Is my watch real, Green Room?
Let's ask David about it.
Do you follow Docs on Truth Social? Don't answer questions. But why did I ban John's watch?
It might have been Aaron.
It really was probably Aaron.
It's our chief moderator. What they say goes.
People that write in their comments with a question mark, it actually shows up on StreamYard as a question mark next to their message. Just noticed that. That's a really great feature, but it's a real shame I don't answer questions, so it's kind of pointless.
Let's see the back of it.
No. No, if you want to, you can. See? Hello, Basil's Beazles. We're just chilling out. We're just taking it easy, and anyone is welcome to join the stream at any point they want.
I gotta take off soon, Greenroom. I promised Curly that I'd do my Joe Rogan impression on his stream in 15 minutes from now.
Okay. Thank you, Pyro, for joining the stream. And I'll be here when you wake up.
Sad thing is I actually believe that.
Yeah, I kind of believe it too. Show the video, Green Room. What video? What video are we talking about?
2 girls, 1 cup.
Definitely not Debbie's. Don't think about what I just said. What did you think of Justin Bieber's Coachella performance? Evan, you're at Coachella. You're at there right now. Can you give us an update?
Yeah, I just saw clavicular OD here, so I don't really know how to feel.
Yeah, I'm mixed about that. Yes, hey, crybaby, indeed. Well, Evan, thanks for being here. But what video are we actually talking about? Show what video? I don't.
That's a good question. Probably that hour-long one.
To everyone.
Oh, don't play that video. Don't play that video. Now, in order to get my StreamYard hours up, I'm going to turn this off. And we're going to have another intermission. And I really have to get, as I said before, I have to get comfortable with the fact that I'm at rest, not putting on a good show. I have to be comfortable with that. It's a tightrope performance. And to really just get over my obsession with perfection, it's a very tricky thing to do. And Evan, I'm really going to miss that you're leaving now. I'm really going to miss that.
I think that this is the start of something new, Green Room.
Yes, I'm serious. Your mic is actually really bad.
Fuck off.
No, I'm not. Look, I'm not being funny. You're actually getting that static, the pretty bad static at the end of your sentences.
It's probably the gain was too high.
Obsession with perfection was lost at zip-tied microphone. Timex. I'm gonna miss you. Goodbye.
Should ask him about the ones he has on his. Now, believe it or not, I'm not doing that.
I think you
It's this man
are.
right here.
It says the video goes for 10 straight minutes, and if it automatically stops after a few seconds, and I'm not doing anything, it can only really be.
Oh, yeah.
Time Lord. Hello, Time Lord. Green Room, I thought you were doing security for Harry and the Duchess. No comment. Hopefully, it's the start of a whole new audio setup for Pyro 2. I agree. Ladies and gentlemen, are there any other points in your life where you have obsessed over perfection to the point of not being able to do anything at all, where you're absolutely stuck and you simply do not want to enter the zone of a creative way of approaching a task? Does it ever just force you to act still because the task at hand is so heavy that you avoid it completely? That's just a question, and you don't have to answer it at all. But I am asking it. Discount writes, I'm obsessed with mediocrity. And is that necessarily a bad thing? Is consistently being average necessarily a bad thing? Or are we living in a time where the only way to success is to truly excel like never before? You're free to think about that. Archie has the same issue. His perfectionism is difficult for him to stream. That's a good one. All right, guys. Evan has gone to bed. Okay, so we can bring out the real serious topics. We can start talking about Blondie and her problems. We can talk about bondage and discipline and his problems. Thanks for the root beer bondage. I appreciate it. It's the only reason I'm doing these streams, let's face it. Mediocrity is the new normal. Yeah, it certainly appears so. I'm not angry at bondage for not getting me the Tiger Eye dial root beer. I'm just happy with the normal one. I'm happy with the normal one that's been around for over 10 years. That's fine. There is no special Tiger Eye and dial. It's just the normal black one. I'm not upset about it or anything. How do I get ER to put me in her will? I think she's done. I think that's I have to be careful with how I answer this, but yeah, I'm just going to move around that. I don't want to say anything. Don't want to say anything about people dying. I'll put it like that. But I'll put it like this. I think she's done sending funds to various streamers. I think she's had enough, and I don't blame her. No one obsesses anymore. That's just not true. Our entertainment has been replaced by AI slop. I don't think this is the real. I don't think you're real. Blondie could try harder when she's in rehab, but other than that, she's pretty cool. Blondie and I, we do not get along. We have issues, and various individuals have warned me to stay away. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I don't think the person in my StreamYard is the real deal. So I don't think you're real. But if I don't have the option to kick you, then you must be real. See, I'm getting a bit more comfortable now with not actually producing anything. I'm getting a bit more relaxed. I don't feel that tension that I need to come up with something. Do you ever feel the constant tension that you need to come up with something in your day-to-day life? Evan, are we getting Diablo, the new Diablo expansion? Are we going to be playing that? And at this angle, you can really see my messed up teeth. So I'm gonna move. Curly's gonna love that.
On Diablo 4?
Yeah.
I don't play Diablo.
Yeah. Does the quail lay eggs? No, it doesn't. No.
Was that Angelic Slayer? So what did we learn today, Greener?
Don't answer questions. Sorry, Evan. What have I learned? I'm open to trying new things at all times, and if you are doomed to complete and total stagnation if you do not try to attempt something new every now and then. So, that's where I really struggle. It's this tightrope between trying something new and doing something that you know that really works. And that's something that everyone, I don't know that. Do others struggle with that? It can be very uncomfortable trying something new, whatever that is. Perhaps I should try try something. So Kelly's trying something new. She's shifting into a different position, and I need to turn her. What's she doing? Let's have a look.
So the normal time slot for your streams, what time is that for you?
Well, right now it's 4:00 in the afternoon.
But when you normally stream, like I know that this is weird time slot right now. At least for what you normally stream at.
Here's what I noticed. This is a really good angle, actually. You can kind of see me. You can see the bird. It's like we're both. Anyway, I noticed. I completely reject the framing of time slots to begin with. Now, bear with me. Everyone thinks that there's a particular hours in American time. American nighttime, the framing is that that's the time to stream. That's where Tim streams, that's where Archie streams, that's where they think tends to get the most viewers. But ultimately, at the end of the day, I'm looking at Archie's stream. He went from 40 viewers, then he mysteriously bounced to 93. So because I'm thinking that there are so few actual viewers in this community to begin with, I don't think it really matters. And on top of that, with my stream in particular, most viewers seem to watch afterwards anyway, within the next 24 to 48 hours of me doing a stream. Having said that, I should not count my quail eggs before they hatch. I should not take that for granted. But that is the situation as it stands. So I guess my question to the audience is, what are your living arrangements going to be with Curly? Depends how many computers there are, really. That's what's really going to be the point of contention, because I think we both spend a lot of time in front of screens and not doing other things. The last guy that tried to build something around this time slot failed. Rip Jax. I missed the Jax and Dr. Bob show. If only there was a way I could Yeah, that's better. No, it's not. I mean, how would you guys feel if I got the Jack's Dr. Bob show on this channel? What if I made that happen? Would you prefer that, or do you just want more of whatever this is? Because I thought the Jackson Dr. Bob show was fantastic. It was very relaxing and funny at the same time. It did both at the same time, which I really enjoyed. It was very calming. Jackson Dr. Bob really worked well together. Unlike my unlike my camera setup, which is really, really confusing me and doing my head in, because I want to show myself and the pet bird, Quiet Kelly. And I need to turn her lamp back on. I need to turn the lamp back on. Not the lamp. The night lamp. The night. I've got 11 hours to go of this. That's the really tricky. Okay, let me read this comment. Thank you, Evan, for bringing these comments up. This is what you're really good at. I'm not saying you're bad at anything else, but this is where your strengths really lie in bringing up comments that I like to read. Thank you for that. Whilst I fiddle around and play with my hair. When are you living with Curly? What kind of defensive measures are you going to take at night to keep from the inevitable? I'm not saying that. No, it's not the nicest comment, actually, now that I think about it. On a scale of 1 to 10, Mark Goldberg, how gay is the new Oyster Perpetual? It's pretty... It's, what was his name? AC Morgan. That's where I'm putting it. That's where I'm putting the new Oyster Perpetual. So 15 is it's really the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pepsi has been discontinued. Did anyone want to talk about that? Is Aussie Expat in the audience? You can talk about that for 6 to 7 hours. That would be really good if he felt like doing that.
Talk about Aussie advice guy. We get to talk to him about it.
My biggest regret with Narc, because at the very beginning, or what I think was the very beginning, he had to decide between Aussie Advice Guy or Narc. And I always felt that he should have gone with Aussie Advice Guy. That's my, but we can't have everything in life. We can't have everything.
Yeah, what else do
Yet we still strive for perfection. Aussie Expat was discontinued, says discount. That's a great comment. I was watching Aussie Expat's expose on the Rolex Pepsi. What the fuck is it called? Evan, what's the name of the ceramic? Oh, the ceramic bezel, right? That's the answer. Aussie Expat did a really good video about the Pepsi ceramic bezel and how it constantly breaks, how all these users have been having problems with it. And he was kind of suspecting that perhaps that's the reason that the Pepsi was discontinued, because of issues with the bezel constantly breaking, because the red color causes problems. Red causes problems. And they haven't quite perfected it yet. Okay, we're moving into Watch Talk, guys. Watch Talk. And just like that, I've actually talked more about the new releases than the Pontiff himself. I can't believe it. What a strange time to live in. Archie he's not particularly interested in the new watches. And to be totally fair, he did make a good point. What is the point of discussing these new watches? Excuse me. What is the point of discussing these new watches that we're not going to be able to even buy? And I've got to give credit where it's due. He made a good point. Why are we discussing this? We can't walk into the store and buy them. What is the point of... I really need to get my camera fixed. I need to move it into a... You think or do I? Mr. X writes, if Docs, Curly, Narc, Lux, and Wizard were locked in a room for 14 days without food, who would survive? I think the Wizard comes out on top somehow. I think the Wizard has that Brooklyn intelligence. Wizard had it hard in his early life, and I think he would use that his history. I think he would gravitate towards his childhood to figure out a way to solve his...
pretty cheap prices.
What was that, Evan? I was just in the middle of a really funny point. What was that? And aren't you going to bed soon? See, who wants to say I don't look tan now? Now I look too tan. Now I look too tan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been going for 1 hour and 5 minutes. I very much appreciate the viewership. It says I have 30 viewers, but, you know, my gut feeling is that there's only about 8 to 10. I think there's 8 to 10 people actually watching. That's my actual opinion.
That sounds right. It's times like this where I really wish that we had one of Lex's PowerPoints.
Lex's PowerPoints?
He'd know what to talk about.
Wizard would win, but only to be killed by the OC in the parking lot. That's, don't know what else I meant to say about that. What was that, Evan?
I wonder what that's referring to. This is my shtick for the night, just talk over you.
I wonder if anyone else is streaming. The answer is no.
Take notes, Curly.
You know what? Seeing that this is some serious downtime, I might actually do that. I'm going to have a look at the ban list and see if we can free up some people that Aaron had done serious damage to. But first I have to figure out how to do that. So bear with me. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have a special account that was banned for no particular reason, get ready to just have a look, because you just might be unbanned. If I can figure this out. Delete channel. Delete your YouTube channel. Won't close your Google account.
Sounds like a good idea.
I might do that. But yeah, in all seriousness, I'm thinking about getting the new Diablo expansion and streaming myself getting to level 300 in my attempt to really grind this community down.
Well, you could do it Elon Musk's way and pay someone to do it for you.
Pay someone else. That's exactly right. I mean, he was meant to have the top level. He was best in the world. Apparently, he was on top of the leaderboards. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining me, we're having a very laid-back, chilled-out session. Nothing too serious going on. I'm just trying to figure out how to unban 50 people. YouTube, I might have to go to YouTube Studio. Community. Mentions. I was watching Watch Nicholas's stream. He bounced back for like a day yesterday. And I'm a little bit worried about him, to be honest. Just a little bit worried.
Well, let's talk about that. I don't watch anything besides this, so what happened?
He just I just hope he's okay, that's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to figure out how to unban everyone. Settings. Community moderation. Okay, I think we're getting there. Okay, there's a lot of... Oh, M16 was banned. Oh, Aussie Expat is banned. Oh, okay, we'll unban him. We'll unban John Swatch. We'll unban M16. Bruce G. Let's unban him. And we'll unban this last user.
Is Jay Sykes in the ban list?
Okay, everyone has been unbanned. You're all free to write whatever bizarre, vicious, nasty stuff you want. Please keep it civil. I'm going to close that window. Okay, guys, I did what you wanted me to. I think I've deserved a well-earned break. It's time for me to have a break. And it's time for you to go to bed, Evan. I'll let that comment sit there. Like, I really want to go up and just go into the other room for a second, but I don't want people to say that I walk funny, or people will judge me by the way, say I'm really tall or something. I think I want to play some type of clip.
You're 5'11".
0.9. 5'11.9. Oh, hello, John Swatch. Welcome back. Oh, wow. I'm really surprised someone that was banned was actually watching. I'm very happy with that. I don't know why you're banned in the first place, John Swatch. I don't remember. I think we have a couple moderators that are very, very cranky people. Very angry. Oops. So yeah, let's get back. So now that Aussie Expat has been unbanned, we'll get back to talking about the discontinuation of the Pepsi GMT. I was shocked. I was absolutely shocked.
Is that why you're not drinking Pepsi anymore?
I haven't drank Pepsi for, I think, almost a month. And I think it's actually good for me. I think it's very good for me. And it would be really good if someone actually joined and discussed something. We've had no one from the stream pop on and say hello. And except for Dr. Bob, who is, by the way, an official member of the officially certified Green Room chart. Long next to Doc's report and Disherez Dis. I really want to get up, but I feel as if I just can't. I'm just not allowed to. It's that perfectionist in me. I have to stay here, but I really want to get up.
Why did you stop drinking Pepsi, Max?
I think it winds me up a bit, and not in a good way. Hello, Mr. GMT. How are you?
What's going on, buddy?
Yeah, we're just taking it very easy here today. Listen, Mr. GMT, my understanding, I don't want to put you on the spot. Sorry?
Yeah, far away. Yep, far away.
My understanding is that T-Dubs is not happy with you.
That's normal stuff.
Okay. I was just watching one of his streams and he spent about 20 minutes saying some really nasty shit about you. That's all.
That's all right. That's fine.
No, I'm just telling you.
I'm good with it.
Okay,
I don't watch your stream, so it doesn't bother me. What you don't see, it doesn't bother you.
Yeah, that's a good point. Crybaby Saggy Skin writes, if you don't want people to make fun of how you walk, then crawl into the other room. I'll let that comment sit there. It's a real shame that John Swatch was banned for so long. Now, Mr. GMT,
well-
did you want to have any comments on the new Rolex releases? Did you want to comment on?
Yeah, I reckon they're pretty lame. The only good thing about the Rolex releases was the discontinuation of the Rolex watches. That was the most exciting part.
I think you're
which
right.
was
I think
the
you're
Pepsi.
actually right. It's Do you want to see anything else discontinued?
Not really. Not really. I don't think anything should be discontinued, but they do it anyway. They could bring a new one of it, but they don't. They should have brought a new Pepsi out, but they didn't.
They didn't really do anything with the Land Dweller. Everyone just kind of forgot about that one.
They didn't.
No.
It's like it was yesterday's news sort of thing. It doesn't, There's still people that want it, but I don't like it. I don't think it's anything special. I think it's pretty ordinary. I think it's a little too late, to be honest, with the Land Dweller. The integrated bracelet, it looks like a Tissot. It's just yesterday's sort of design. That's just my opinion. That's how I see it. How about you? What do you think?
Yeah, look, I was a bit let down. I thought there would be something else. It feels like something's missing. It feels like there was a big something that the last second they chose not to reveal. That's what it feels like. Something big is just fundamentally missing from that presentation.
Yeah, I agree. It's like they wanted to do something, but they didn't. They just said, just take this and deal with it. For example, the fucking limited edition, or not limited edition, but it only goes out to certain people. The
Daytona. It's just silly.
Daytona,
yeah.
Just stupid. There's nothing special about that either. There's nothing.
Not really. It's just the bezel, but that's it is. I mean, they want 60,000 for a steel watch. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah, with a bit of platinum on it. What the fuck?
Just a little bit of platinum. That's right. Evan, did you want to say anything about these watches we're talking about, Evan, or did you want to go to bed?
Sorry, Evan. Didn't realize you're there, buddy.
Hey, GMT.
What's going on, my man?
I've come to the conclusion that Rolex hates their fans even more than Don Henley hates his. I'll be honest, I don't know who Don Henley is. My pet bird's on the floor. She wants me to turn the heater on. I'll do that. Hang on.
It's pretty cold down there.
Okay, that's enough.
That's very cute.
Listen, Mr. GMT, look, my pet bird, she wants the heater put on like all day. It's very hard for me to turn it off because she really enjoys it, but it's very expensive to keep an electric heater on
You guys are
today.
getting a massive cold snap, eh? Fucking hell, just out of the blue. Just really cold.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit cold.
Well, I know Sydney, Melbourne and all that are just getting smashed. So.
Yeah,
crazy.
You haven't heard about what's going on in Queensland, that there's massive when the government says to start using public transport to ease the fuel prices, that's when a massive what's the word I'm looking for? The Queensland rail people chose to strike or something like that.
No, I haven't heard about it. No, I haven't heard about it. No.
It caused absolutely massive problems in Queensland. But it's Queensland, so it doesn't really matter. Let's be honest.
Oh, I haven't heard about it, so it can't be that important.
No, that's right. That's exactly right. I thought Don Henley was the guy that made the Muppets.
But Don Hayne, I don't know if it's Don Henley, I don't know, but Don Hayne is one of the OG Archie panelists.
Right.
I don't know if he's talking about him. He could be talking about him. I don't know.
I'm not sure. We would like some clarification. Shroom spends thousands of dollary dues a year hitting that quail. That is true. That's true. See, I don't answer questions, but I do respond to statements. Think about that.
Good way of doing it.
Okay,
That way you
guys.
can't upset anyone.
Look, I think a big part of my issues is that I need to be more vulnerable. I need to be upfront and just be more vulnerable. So I really do need to get up and go to the other room for 2 seconds. And
Go.
if I look weird walking, then so be it.
Fucking just deal with it. Don't worry about it.
And in the meantime, Evan, Pyro, if you could entertain Mr. GMT and get him talking, that would be great. Thank you.
Will do.
He's a classic. Fucking hell. Fucking green room. What's going on, my man? How you been?
So instead of thanking Curly for the 30 fake viewers, I'd like to ask him just to stop. It's actually really tilting when you know that the viewers aren't real. So Curly, please just knock it off. The 30 viewers doesn't really reflect the quality of whatever it is I'm doing, because it's just not true. I don't believe I have 30 viewers. I'd like to thank Mr. GMT for coming on, and it's a very easy thing to do, but I don't want anyone to feel pressured, because I'm not allowing myself to feel any pressure today, and neither should you. And thank you for Evan for chipping in and doing his part to keep things moving, especially on such short notice. I was in a very strange mood earlier, and I thought I would just do a stream for fun. And aren't we all having a lot of fun, all 30 of us? Now, this is where someone that would be obsessed with perfection would end the stream and say, this is just not good enough. But I really just need to get over that and get comfortable with the fact that, good enough is a perspective. It's not a definitive fact. You should question Pyro about his breakup. Yeah, he told me about that. But all topics on this channel, no matter what they are welcome. So if you want to talk about Pyro and his problems, that's totally fine by me. I'll always remember what happened here today. What happened? Am I missing something? I think I'm missing something. You see, the bird's in front of the heater, so it's going to be really awkward for me to show that on camera. So I guess you guys would prefer to look at me. Unless there's someone else streaming, which by all means, you're more than welcome to go and watch. What happened here today will never be forgotten. Today was the day that Aussie Expat was unbanned from the chat room. Why he was banned in the first place, we will never know. I think Aaron Fletcher has an issue with him. But that's something that she is going to have to just get over, because I have not seen any reason for Aussie Expat to be permanently banned from the channel. So, if he wants to jump on the panel and discuss the red Pepsi bezel causing problems and being more prone to cracking, if he wants to jump on and discuss that for the next 7 to 8 hours, that would be greatly appreciated. That would be greatly appreciated. Has Green Room found a Mrs. Green Room? Green Room does not answer questions. Green Room does not answer questions at all, but it's a good question at all. But two, Green Room is too busy dealing with his group of 40 to 60 predominantly middle-aged men and keeping them entertained. And one of those men's T-dubs played your breakdown of the Pluto robbery today. Good detective work. Yes, he did. I actually caught that. I caught the very end of that, and I got some nostalgia out of the good old days when more than 40 people were, watching. I don't know, Evan making some funny joke. I don't understand. I don't get that. And again, I'd like to prompt the chat. Tell me what you would like me to discuss. Erin's excessive banning may cause us to not sing happy birthday to her on June the 24th. Yeah, it may. That's a good point. So should I wrap up 1 hour and 30 minutes, or should I go for the full 12 hours? I am going to do a poll. A poll will actually tell me how many people are actually watching, right? So all I have to do is figure out how to do a poll. Okay. Now everyone just quietly talk amongst yourselves as I figure this out. Oh. Okay, let's do the poll, ladies and gentlemen. So this will actually it should be very easy for me to figure out how many people are actually watching this, because I don't believe it's 30. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to have a go at answering the poll and what you want to see happen next. Okay, one person voted. That's great. And we'll just leave that there for now. And I've earned a break. Whoops. See, I'm purposely staying quiet because I don't want to bias the results. Do I actually get to vote? Because I want to wrap up right now. I want to get something to eat. So, I know what to do. I'll open up my alternate account and I'll vote to wrap up right now. That should even it up, right? I think so. Okay, where's the poll? Where's the poll? Why can I not vote? I think I missed the poll. Okay, well, looks like it's official. I'm going for another 10 hours. So here are the results. 5 people voted for another 10 hours, whereas 3 people voted to wrap up right now. So altogether, 8 people actually voted, which seems to confirm my theory that I really don't have 29 viewers. Hello, Dis, how are you? Well, what did you vote for?
Oh, I'm not. I want you to go on forever and ever.
10 hours. I don't think I've got it in me. I'm getting old. We're both getting old. Let's face it. You had a recent birthday.
40, man.
I'm getting old.
40.
40.
Yeah.
You look 40.
Thank you.
Time is just this. It just doesn't stop, does it? It just doesn't stop.
No, that's why we have nice timepieces. Time is precious. I just wanted to say hello.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I want you to go on. Because I want to, return for work, and I want to watch you in the,
It's nice to have something on in the background. So.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah. Exactly.
Some people want to keep their views to themselves, so they don't vote. Yeah, that's true.
Exactly. Well, hello to the punters. Just wanted to say hi. Keep on going. Green room. Thanks for entertaining us.
Yeah, well, someone's got to do it, and I thought I might do today, seeing that Curly was having a massive meltdown about his channel being demonetized.
Oh shit!
Yeah, a lot of people are saying hello to you, Dis. 1, 2 people, 3 people, 4 people. I think 5 people saying hello. So if you want to say hello back to them, I don't know. I'm not going to tell you what to do.
Let me see. Dr. Bob, discount. Oh, discount. Wow. Stiefel. I can do a rap on the fly, but yeah. I'm at work. I have to get back. So
Okay.
Just wanted to
Very
say hi.
good. Well, thanks for popping in and saying hello. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Did you have any final thoughts, Dis? Any final thoughts on anything at all?
I'm thinking of Austin Daniels today. I'm thinking of the What Symposium. And, Austin. I don't know. That's Austin. Just Austin. Keep Austin in your thoughts.
I was saying earlier, if Bear can come back, what's stopping us? Maybe Wizard could
Bear
come
came
back.
back. Bear came back.
No, I'm not joking. He actually did. He was on Peter's channel. Excuse
Holy.
me, Patrick's channel on the News Bros. I'm not
Holy
actually
shit.
joking. He
Holy
appeared
shit.
briefly to talk to Patrick.
It's coming back. It's coming back. We're bringing it back. Good. Well, keep on streaming. I'll tune in later.
Okay,
Thanks, guys.
Thanks for showing up. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Dis, for popping in and saying hello. What's Evan doing? Evan should really go to bed. Was Soldier Boy the reason behind his channel being demonetized? Maybe. Remember when Austin Daniels got totally bombed on a live stream and so drunk he could barely talk? I think I might have been on that live stream. I don't think anyone remembers. We actually had a very brief discussion, Austin Daniels and I. I talked to him once. He's a very nice guy, and he's extraordinarily knowledgeable about the mid-range, what would you call the neo-vintage pieces, the 1980s and 1990s Rolex watches. That's where he knows his stuff. He's highly knowledgeable in that specific area. And all the videos he made touring Japan, if you think this stream's relaxing, his videos are really, especially the ones where he's in Tokyo just filming the stores, really fantastic, very calming. And he was someone that, when I say, I mean, he had a real special interest specifically in the 1990 Submariner that he had. I don't know if anyone remembers, but he was just totally obsessed with the bezels, the dials, getting all the correct pieces. And he is with Ziz now, and I will never forget him. I'm just going to give everyone a moment. You know, maybe I should lay off doing. I should actually probably lay off pretending that someone has died. I should probably give that joke a rest. I think I've kind of overdone that. So I'm pretty sure Austin Daniels is alive, but I would like a proof of life check. So Austin Daniels, if you're watching, I'm calling you out. I want some type of proof of life. We don't need a video. We just need like maybe a comment if you're watching. Just say hello. I'm fine. That would be great. Link for Austin Daniels. I can do that. So I was watching Lexter earlier today, and I kind of put in the chat, gee, I missed the Jackson Dr. Bob show. And Lexter was a bit half and half. He doesn't give it away. Like, is there some possibility that show could return on Dox's channel? I don't know. But what I do know is that I was not happy with the way that Jax was treated. I don't think he was doing anything wrong. And I don't think Curly fully understood what the Jackson Dr. Bob show, how it worked, if that makes sense. It for me, from a viewer's perspective, it was just more of a calm, funny hangout. And I think Curly was yelling and really yelling at Jax for not being lively enough or something like that. But that, from my point of view, was not really the purpose of the show. It was just a funny hangout where at times it would be very interesting. But the way that Curly treated Jax, I thought it was just too much. And I don't think he did anything wrong to actually deserve to be spoken to like that. That's my opinion on that particular matter. But if you disagree, and if you think Jax did something really bad, if you think he deserved it, jump on the panel, and you're not going to be treated poorly. I want to know what you think. We need more green room live shows. I disagree. I think maybe once every 2 to 3 months I might do something like this. Dr. Bob is A grade. Jax, not so much. I think they're A grade when they are together. That's my answer. They are A grade when they are together. That's my... No excuse for that abuse. I thought it was a very silly decision to let that show go. It was... I don't quite understand Curly. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, the poll's getting really close to wrap up the show right now. The second that thing goes beyond 50% in my favor of stopping the stream, I'm ending this. Because I really don't want to go for another 9.5 hours. That's going to really do psychological damage. But then again, I did watch T-Dub's, every single one of T-Dub's streams today, so I think the psychological maximum damage for the daily threshold has already been reached. So T-Dub says some very heavy comments today that if I repeated, I'd probably get banned. And to be honest, just for mentioning the channel, I could get in trouble. Jax left. He took his police-issued wire and went home. Yep, that's right. Now I'm going to push my camera backwards just a little bit. No, not that far, not that far. Yep. So the question is, where will Jax go now? Because he's someone I don't want him to leave this place. He needs to stay here with us. He should not be under any circumstance allowed to leave. And it's very crucial that we figure out somewhere where he can go and be himself. And I think that's what Curly couldn't stand, is that Jax found a place where he was comfortable being himself. And that's when Curly said no. Docs is under increasing pressure to stop using comically stretched images as backgrounds.
What the hell's going on here? How is it possible you look so gorgeous?
I was just thinking the same thing.
No, seriously, what the fuck's going on here? Are you using a filter?
No filters. Did you see how blue my eyes were earlier?
Seriously, I'm mesmerized. I think I'm turning gay again. No, seriously, I'm looking at you. Your hair. I think you've done your hair. You've changed the way that your hair.
It's all the shirt. It's all the shirt. New shirt.
One sec. You've lost weight.
Only in the shoulders.
No, that's one sec. You've lost
I've always
weight.
wanted to say that.
You've lost weight. I don't see the double chin.
No, I feel just as puffy as always. In all sincerity,
you look.
I disagree.
No, you look like Mrs. Doubtfire went on the fucking diet on Richard. The latest GLP-3. No, seriously, blue eyes. Take that back, green room.
Take that back, green room. What
seriously,
you said.
I'm looking at you.
Take that back, green room. What you said.
That's so good.
Seriously, how have you been? It's been a little while. What's happening?
I'm not doing a shtick. Maybe 97% serious, right?
Yeah.
You are looking absolutely gorgeous. Your looks maxing. Your looks maxing here. What have you done? You've been hammering your cheekbones with a little hammer?
No, not yet. I'll do that once I pass 30. I'll start doing that.
You got a bit of a weak chin. You got a bit of a weak chin. You can work.
I know that,
right?
Look, I know my strengths and weaknesses. I think it's important to know that.
No, you got to have a few weaknesses. That way, you look more vulnerable. But I'm telling you, you're looking fucking good.
Thank you.
No, I'm not doing a shtick here. I got notification. I saw that you're running for a while, so I scrolled back to the beginning when you had more natural light. And those baby blues were fucking sticking out. Frank Sinatra. Yeah. Frank Sinatra's got nothing on you.
Look, I'm going to open my blinds up so more light comes in. So I'm just going to take my headphones off, and please just don't say anything about Israel or any of those things. Thank you.
Fuck the chosen people. They're done. It is bright green wall. This it looks like you're turning the color saturation up. No, you've lost weight. Have you lost weight?
I think so. I've been eating pretty well, but all of a sudden I look older. Do you think I look older when the lights come on?
No, I reckon you've lost 4 kilos. That's 9 pounds.
Or is it just that I've got a big shirt on? Well,
no.
I always have it. Look, I always have a big shirt on. So what does it matter?
Let's pull up an old stream. Let me just light up an old stream of yours. I don't see the fucking difference. I'm mesmerized here. 1 sec. If you got an old stream, let's have a look at an old stream. What did you say? Curly demonetized?
Correct. And what happened was, this is what I forgot to mention, by the way. For like half an hour, he had a stream set up today for 11:30, and I was going to watch that, but then all of a sudden it disappeared. There was no stream, and the exact same thing.
He doesn't care about the money. He doesn't care about the money.
I agree, but here's the thing: the exact same thing happened yesterday. I think there could be some issue with him actually starting a stream, possibly. I don't know, but that's just what I noticed today. Did anyone else notice the stream that Curly was starting, but chose not to start, or am I just seeing things? Do you notice with the more light, the more hue of the red you can see, or is it brown?
One second.
Well, hello, the Watch Apprentice from the United Kingdom. See, this is what I'm talking about. Everyone wants to stream. People like Lex to want to stream on Archie's old time zone, but really,
share screen. Share screen.
I'm going to do this without even looking. I trust you that much.
That's you. You've done your hair. You're using a product. You're using a styling product.
No styling product. I give you my absolute word, no styling product.
See here? This bouffant here is gone. Right? I think you've done your eyebrows. I think you've had some work done. The gels are gone.
No, they're not going anywhere. They're not going anywhere.
Look at here.
What peptides do I need to inject to? What does caravascular him? Did you see there was this girl on his stream that he just injected? Yes, on one of his streams, he injected this young girl, well, a woman, with right in her cheek. He said it would be fine, but it really hurt her and it didn't go right. I don't know if you saw that. No. It was some type of special injection, like a Botox type thing, or something. I don't know.
Your hair looks good. I think you've styled the top of the hair. I think it makes a big difference. Right?
I don't style. There's no gel. There's no nothing. It's just.
Yeah, the gels have disappeared mostly. They're still there. Right. The nose adds character. Right. No, you're looking good. Are you banging anyone?
I'm just being banged. Just my head against the fridge was the last thing that was banged.
I'm just looking at you. I go, fuck. Would I bang this guy? Would I let him bang me? I don't know. Maybe we flip. You're looking good.
Over.
So Curdy.
Yep.
Maybe we need a wellness check. Let me have a look at his Playboy figures.
Well, hang on a sec. He was before the stream started. He was advertising the franchise club in my chat room. So about 1 hour and 48 minutes ago, a little bit before that, he was in my chat room. So I think he's alive. I hope he's alive, despite what my thumbnail may suggest. And if you're worried about Curly, by all means, join the stream.
He hasn't streamed for the last 3 days.
That sounds about right. But as I was just saying, he had a stream planned for today that didn't go through. And yesterday, he also had a stream planned that didn't go through. As of, I think, this morning or in between, I think it was yesterday.
I got a message.
Yeah.
In the stream that he had advertised today, in the chat, he said, go to my new channel.
Oh, is that what he was putting in my chat room? Does he have a third channel? Is there a third channel now?
His 10th channel.
10th.
Well, let me just message back. 1 sec.
Anyway, look.
Yeah, my snitch OC crybaby says he was advertising a new channel. What's it? The TFC something. He can't. There's a new channel. I don't know what problem he has.
Okay, so I think I might be right. I think there is some type of technical issue with him being able to actually literally start a stream. I could be wrong, but
no,
today he tried. Yep,
it's not the Clickbait Lounge, right? Just 1 second.
No. Listen. The Clickbait Lounge used to be called the Franchise Club.
That's it. TFC Inc. TFC Inc. 1 sec. But why would you have it connected to your... I'm looking at his channels now. He hasn't even got in the post section. We've got a new channel. Doesn't make sense. Actually, he's got his live now. All right, 1 sec. Hey. 1 sec.
I stopped all communications with Narc months ago after he told me that he used to beat his. Okay, I'm not reading. I should not have. I should really
Share
read
screen.
ahead
You
of
can
some of
read. It
this.
doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Share screen.
Okay, I
Okay.
trust you.
Or French. My
Okay,
daughter
I'm not going to get in
French.
trouble for sharing that. Do you think Curly's going to? Wait a sec. Curly's always ranting on about fair use, fair use. Maybe I should.
Hey,
Maybe we
Mike,
should review Curly's stream live.
Why Grifter fucking. So there were two people that had manic breakdowns. So I guess.
Oh my god, I'm about to have a manic breakdown if I keep watching that for the next 10 minutes.
Take that
Narc,
back,
I
Green
sense.
Room.
Take that back, Narc. I sense you're going to abandon me to hang out with Curly. So, did you have any final thoughts, or did you want to keep on talking about the way that I look?
I don't go on this channel. It's too mainstream. It's too Benny Hillish. You know, there's no edge to it. There's too much censorship. You can't talk about fucking Jews. Can't talk about this. Can't talk about that. I'm muzzled. There's too many guardrails. Unbelievable. By the way, you're like me, right? You're antiseptic, aren't you?
Antiseptic?
Yes. Code.
I don't understand what any of that means.
You hate fucking Jews.
You're basically speaking to one. Let's face it. Narc has a very unique. Narc has a very unique gym routine. All of a sudden, Narc's taking a closer look at my nose and realizing something very. Narc has a very unique gym routine.
I do like this. I don't dislike all Jews. Just certain politicians. No, you're looking good, Green Room. That's all I want to say.
Well, thanks. Make sure to tell Curly that when you jump on his thing.
What do I want to tell him?
Look,
Are you Curly falling out? I thought you took it back.
no, I never took it back. Whatever it was, I said.
Yeah, but I asked you to take it back. You said take it back, Green Room.
Well, hang on. Let's double check. Let's listen very closely. If you're watching this at home, just turn off any fans or heaters. You really make sure there's no background noise. We really need to listen very closely because I'm going to play it again, and we're going to just really. Narc, after all the shit that Curly's done to me, I think it would be therapeutic. That's not the right word I'm looking for to get more viewers than him with the Hypnotoad. I mean, I think he's desperate at the moment. Whatever's happening with his channel, do I support him? Okay, here's the dilemma. Here's the dilemma, Narc, and I really want you to think about this. Curly's at a time of great need. He's desperate, let's face it, with whatever this brand new channel is. He needs to get it off the ground. Do I support him or do I rebel stream on top of him by playing the Hypnotoad? I'm troubled. I don't know what to do. That should really be the next poll. And speaking of polls, I will be streaming for another 10 hours. So either way,
How many viewers you got? How many viewers have you got?
28.
Who's got 31?
Okay.
32.
But we've got to ask the question. I don't think I've actually got 28 viewers. I don't think either of us actually have 28 viewers, approximately 30. I think there's an influx of fake viewers.
Not at 30. I think
I disagree. I think there is.
Excuse me, I'm drinking my coffee.
Okay.
We're double shot. No, I think there's a void.
I'm sorry, Matt, please continue.
Sorry. There's a void. It has to be filled. I think Curdy does a good stream for his target audience, which is not me. I think you have been missed. I think I like your green room. You know that. And I like that deviant pyro. But I think,
Well, yeah.
but I know
sorry.
I'm giving you an honest assessment. A little bit disappointed in some of your streams.
So am I.
Because you know what you did? Who was that fucking comedian that died? He actually people paid for him to see his routine. You know what he did to the audience? He read a book.
Oh, Carlin?
Not Carlin. There's a movie about him. Jim Carrey played him. He was in Taxi.
Taxi Driver?
He was in Taxi, the TV show.
Ah.
Let me find it. And you reminded me of him, and I just didn't think it worked. You came on dressed like a fucking transvestite Arab. I didn't get it.
Well, now I've got one on my panel. Listen, Narc.
Take that back.
Take that back. Take that back. Take that back.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
Look.
I love his voice, his tone of voice. I thought that was great. Andy Kaufman. Andy Kaufman. You got a bit of Andy Kaufman in you.
I think experimenting is important. I think
you take risks. I know. I'm going to give you credit. You take risks. See, sometimes I cross the line.
But it's a tightrope, isn't it? It's a tightrope.
So people say to me, "You crossed the line." Okay, that's part of my appeal. You don't know what you're going to get. And sometimes I do cross the line. You expect that. Oh, he's going to cross the line today. What's he going to say? He's going to go after the chosen people. If you play it safe, you're going to get 3 feet away from the line. No, it's boring. Absolute boring. You got to play it. You got to be dangerous. You got to fail sometimes. You got great potential. You're a little bit lazy. I don't know if Pyro brings you down or not. I don't know. I don't know if he adds anything to your fucking panel. Unless he's got any blondish stories, I don't think you need fucking Pyro. Yeah, maybe you need to.
I'm someone that.
Maybe you need to wrestle fucking some women like Andy Kaufman did. He had great shticks. If you're too young to remember him, he had some of the best shticks ever.
Well, that's not exactly true. Well, I know of him, and I know of the Jerry the King Lawler interview with David Letterman. I know about that one.
Yeah.
So I have a basic understanding.
I had everyone fooled. And he had another guy, his manager, which he played. Right? Do you remember that? Sometimes
no, I don't.
So I get it. I think you're a bit lazy. You're inconsistent. I kept on waiting for your notification. Where's Green Room? I think you took some time off to look smacks. Come back, fit, thin, looking beautiful, looking magnificent. You're fabulous.
I know, but really, we've kind of avoided the Curly situation. We're dancing around it, and we need to confront it head on.
Like Curly? He's nice.
For the remainder,
he's nice.
No.
No, seriously, he's nice. Why don't you like him? I gotta heat up my fucking coffee. Now it's gone cold. 1 sec.
Okay. See, when the chats get intense, that's when I tend to drift away from the chat room, and that is a fault of my own. A boring panelist like Narc knocking A-grade Pyro is a joke. Ellie writes, Pyro is the only intelligent man in the community. A lot of people defending Pyro. I know his talent and I know his skills, so I don't need to.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
Should Narc really be drinking coffee so late in the day?
I want to have one more coffee after this at 9 o'clock, 8:30, 9 o'clock.
Okay, Narc, here's where I really struggle. And it's not necessarily a laziness issue. I think it's a routine issue. I think I'm an extraordinarily habitual person, and my habits do not include streaming. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So
I need to make streaming, or whatever this is, a habit. Does that make sense?
Are you saying you want to be more consistent?
Yes, something like that. And I acknowledge. I acknowledge.
You enjoy doing it, first of all.
I don't answer questions.
No, seriously, we have a proper conversation. Do you enjoy doing it?
I feel very mixed. I feel strongly mixed.
All right. Let me ask you. Let me word it differently.
And that really is okay. Yep.
Do you feel like it's expected of you? You do one stream, you had a good time, and people say, let's do another one, Green Room, and you feel like, no, don't really want to do it, but there's pressure.
I put all the pressure on myself.
I understand that.
I don't feel pressure from others at all, and I sincerely mean that. But I put the pressure onto myself.
All right. Now, I'm going to relate to the time we were running the dungeon. I've said this story before numerous times. Our best streams were we were just riffing, we were just doing our shit, right?
Yep.
Then once we started to get a bit of hype, we started to plan. At least I did. In Curly, but we planned. Then it became.
How did it go?
No, we put pressure on ourselves. It wasn't organic. It became contrived. And that's when you don't enjoy it. Now, you ran a few streams, you got a bit of criticism, and then you put the pressure upon yourself. You did the Arab gay shtick, didn't work, right? It just didn't work. That outfit did nothing for you. Now, you could say you don't care what other people say, but in your mind, it failed. So let's cut. I know what you're thinking, right? So it failed, but I'm a bit of a perfectionist myself. See, the reason I hit and run, I have got a life. And when I was running the streams with the other guys during COVID, we were stuck at home. But when things started opening up and we're still running the streams, it fucked up my life. Things I had to do were left unattended, right? I had to do the next day. Okay, I don't want to do this again. So I'll drive by. I got 15 minutes. I'll drive by, have a conversation to my handsome friend Green Room, and do my normal shit. You're in Australia now. It's 5 o'clock. If you're doing this at night, it's different. I'm going to go to the gym now. Then I'm going to go do some shopping. Visit a friend who's pretty sick. And probably jerk off afterwards. Maybe fuck my mattress.
Okay, well, make sure to tell Curly. Anyway.
No, I'm saying Curly enjoys this. This is like his job, right? He's transferred his business life to the streaming life. Now, he's 62. He can do that. I don't think it's healthy for someone your age, Green Room. If you do it and it doesn't get in the way of your life, do it. But if this becomes some sort of a bizarro alternative world, no. You understand what I'm saying?
It's too late. It has already become a bizarro alternative world for most people in the chat room, I would argue, including yourself.
Okay.
It's a very... Yep, sorry.
Green Room, I don't watch every stream. I get Archie's notification, right? I might jump on, do my bit, and fuck off. Then I won't watch anything. Seriously, I won't watch anything. I don't have this in the fucking background either. I'm busy listening to fucking podcasts and other it's podcasts.
Lighting's pretty good right now.
Yeah, you look fantastic. Bit grainy, but that adds to it. But if you're in here all the fucking time, and I have my snitches, I'll tell you what's going on. I'm not watching.
Could you repeat that? You cut out for a bit.
Yeah. I have my snitches. They'll say, "Did you?" They'll send me a link or a clip. But there's no drama. There's no red meat. There's no excitement lately.
I agree, and I would say that we're seeing a continuous decline of actual viewers. I think really for most of the streams, it's really between 40 and 60 live viewers for the big streams. I think that's the actual number amount. Whereas the live,
I think what actually happens is I've got probably 20 tabs open now, right? I've got Curly's tab open, but I'm not watching.
So that's why I've got 36 viewers,
right? So
yep.
he's got 33 now, right?
Yeah.
So that me having that tab open counts as a viewer. Do you understand? Now I've spoken to other people in the past, and the viewing habits. I was just curious. Because when we had watched Nicholas and Curly running a stream, you go, "What are you watching?" He goes, "Oh, I have all these tabs open, right? I may have a pop-out chat, right? If you've got more than one monitor, and that might be what on Twitter or reading the news. So you're multitasking. If I'm at home in the morning with Archie, I might have his chat open. I might be doing other shit. As soon as Goldberg comes on, I can't watch it. I can't even hate watch it. Patrick's got his stream. He's running it a bit earlier than what I normally like, so I usually miss Patrick's. I would jump on, but I'll be honest with Patrick. I want to let him develop the channel with his own personality. I don't want to come on and hijack it. I feel when I jump on, he's a little bit scared of what's going to happen. So I'm going to give him some time to develop that show before if I can come on and ruin it.
I see. Yeah. That makes sense, actually. Yeah, I get that.
You doing Archie or you being serious now?
No, I'm serious. It makes sense to leave him, let him develop, and then...
No, it should have become the Narc Curly show featuring Patrick. Because Patrick is a friend, and I know when I go on and I start going after people saying things that he wants to say, look, he doesn't want to risk the friendship. So you can read the body language, especially after the last time. Even when I went after Barber when he was on the stream. So I'll just back off. So Patrick, if you're watching this, it's not because I don't want to go on your show. Just let you do your own thing.
What's my pet bird up to?
Yeah, we need these streams to run. But it becomes like muscle memory, Green Room, right?
I agree. It's a reflex. It's a reflex.
It's because
I get that. I get that. Of course, I get
the
that.
Familiarity, right? Factor.
Sorry, say that again. Sorry.
The familiarity factor. You know what I mean by that?
Sure.
It's like Neighbours, right? You know it's a shit fucking show. You put it on. It's safe. You know what you're gonna get. You might not enjoy it all the fucking time. But people...
Are you going to go and see The Devil Wears Prada 2?
The first one was shit.
I disagree. Anyway,
I thought it was too long. I thought it had potential to be a great movie. I just... people ask me, but I'll give you constructive criticism, unbiased. But if you don't like my style of movies, see, some people want just to watch rubbish, trash.
Yeah.
Okay, this movie's shit.
There's 37 people of them.
Yeah, and I'll say to them, knowing all your bad taste is like, you're gonna love this movie. I'll be honest. I haven't watched the movie for a long time. I've downloaded a lot of movies I want to watch. I want to watch the Hitler movie. I've got it here. What's it called? I downloaded it. I'm learning German, by the way. I want to listen to his speeches in German, not fucking English.
Yeah, I heard you talking about the AI translation of it, and I'll be honest, I've actually seen that video, and it was very, very bizarre to say the least.
So the movie is called Das Leben der What the fuck? Is it The Lives of Others? I don't know, I've got so many fucking movies I want to see. These are the movies I want to see. I've got about 4 terabytes worth of shows and movies. I've got Carlos the Jackal. Das Leben der Anderson. I think that's the Hitler one. Mobland Season 1. The Day of the Jackal. I want to watch that again. And I've got the Underbelly series. I might watch again.
You haven't watched the one where she goes missing. What was her name? She was in, I think, Mossman or Dover Heights. You know, the real estate one woman. Yeah, that was a good one. I like that one. Yeah, that was good.
Wasn't great. The one who had the Ponzi scheme.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that. It wasn't a great show, but I was curious because I knew someone who knew her. I knew people within that crowd,
right?
Acquaintances. And they told me their versions. You'd be surprised in Sydney how many people knew her. But she lived in Maroubra, Coogee area.
Yeah, that's right.
The husband was a hairdresser, right?
Yes, the DJ husband, right?
Yeah.
He was a DJ. He was a DJ in his spare time, I think.
Yeah, so when I used to go to the casino, there was a guy there who was telling me a guy ran a similar, I can't remember his name, a similar Ponzi scheme maybe 15 years back, $100 million. And you get these guys at the casino who just come in, throw big money. You always end up finding out they're embezzlers or drug dealers. Do you watch Hustler Live Casino? It's poker.
No.
Hustler Live. All the big whales there have come out embezzlers, drug dealers, murderers. So when you're throwing that amount of money around, you don't care. You got no respect for the money, but you haven't earned it. You understand? One guy had defrauded the American government during the COVID. You know how they has payouts that they help businesses.
Yes.
He defrauded them $20 million, and he's playing hands that he shouldn't be playing. And I found out years later that he's in jail. Yeah, Pyroclame saying even Green Room's getting blood. All right, I get the message. I'm going to jump off.
We could always return to the topic of how I look. That's always a good.
No, you look
choice.
good. You look good. Was Crappy in the fucking chat before?
Yeah, he was here earlier. Yeah, he was definitely here earlier. What I wanted to say about the Egyptian stream, the
Time Lord California, Sexy Beast. Yeah, that was a good movie. The guy who played Gandhi was in that, wasn't he?
You haven't seen All Quiet on the Western Front, the German one? I think it was a 1990s one. It was all in German. Where it's all from the German perspective. It's like the soldiers from the German perspective.
I want to watch something like that. I've been looking at because we've been fed fucking propaganda. Robert Maxwell, Ghislaine Maxwell's father, was the guy who controlled the fucking school books. So they ran their fucking narrative. I thought fucking 6 million chosen people were exterminated. Nothing like that. Maybe 700,000. You even got survivors who say there's no way it was that amount. That's to get out of jail card. I'm a Holocaust survivor. Get the fuck out of here with that crap. There's no way they cremated fucking that many people. Not enough ovens. See, the problem now I find is my attention span gets shorter and shorter. I'm multitasking. I'm multitasking while I'm jerking off. I'm not just happy to jerk off. Do you understand what I'm saying, Green Room?
Yes, I see. I understand.
All right. Green Room, glad to see you back. You're looking good. I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
You know you want to... You know I'm going to start crossing the line.
All right. I look forward to hearing from you in 15
Maybe I'll
20
just
minutes.
stay and piss you off. Hi, Hitler.
See, unlike the others, I don't put this stream on members only. You should be able to go back and watch any part you want. So that's what differentiates me from my competitors. And I also have the longevity to stream on camera for the next 8.5 hours. What's good is that the lighting is working in my favor. And I'm getting seriously fatigued. But I'm looking good, and that's what matters the most. And my pet quail is currently in front of the heater, taking it very easy, not a problem in the world. Why don't I like Curly? Is it because I'm a Timmy loyalist? I think where I struggle is that I work with my best when there's a lot of people on the panel. And when it's just me, I tend to become a bit self-conscious.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
I think it's time to close the panel or close the... I think it's time to hide that. And we'll go back to full screen of me complaining about people I have not seen in years. And I asked the question, all these men that you follow online and watch consistently, have you actually seen any of them in real life? I have, and it caused big problems. He raided the pensions of companies he was a mate of, that's correct. Even Green Room is getting bored. I think it's time to turn the music up. And by all means, go and check out Curly's stream. If you want. Do I talk to Archie at all? No, I don't really talk to Tim. I don't talk to Archie. But I'm not afraid to talk about them.
Share screen. Share screen. Share screen. Can't hear you.
Hey, Narc, sorry. How are you?
Share fucking screen.
Let's have a look at the clip. This isn't going to be fucking who cares.
No. Right, this is clavicular. This is this fucking idiot. This is an Australian guy who wears a cap with a wig. Yeah, that's actually a hairpiece.
Yes.
You know who that is. You know who that
I
is.
know. I saw that it was grabbed. Someone grabbed
When
it.
he passed out, what this fucking idiot said to him, do you want Adderall? Do you want an Addy? So this guy's overdosing, and this guy says, do you want Adderall? Now, look what he's drinking here. Look at that. Look at that. That's GHB. GHB. You know what GHB is?
It rings a bell. It does ring a bell.
It's a
Please
nervous
tell me.
system depressant.
Right.
It's used recreationally for euphoric effects, and misused as a date rape drug.
Okay.
So this guy, steroids at 13. He's infertile. Takes meth to control his weight. Takes Adderall to stay sharp. Takes this crap to control his nervous system. This guy is not going to be around in fucking 5 years. He's going to be another Zis.
Probably.
And the fact that he's so popular, he realized a lot of incels around. You know, this is a growing market. There's AI look maxes out there. You know that, don't you?
I haven't heard of that. No.
Yeah.
AI looks maxes. Please explain.
There's guys like him, but they're AI. They show disgustingly ugly photos beforehand, then they show the after effects of their meth use and whatever they do. You know how they chew to make the jaw fucking bigger and more.
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a big market for this. Because a lot of young kids. You look at 17-year-olds. When I was 17, I joined the gym and got some protein powder. Now they want fucking steroids. Social media has fucked them all up. I'm sorry, just as much as it has with women, it's fucked them up with men.
Yep. I'm not disagreeing.
And this guy's father said, "You're a drug addict, son. You need help." He goes, "But you already said to his father, but I'm making 100 grand a month." Can you imagine? Your son's making that money. When your son says that to you, what do you say to him?
Well, it would kind of freak you out.
When your daughter says, "I'm making 100 grand a month for fucking 5 black guys," honey, you're a slut. You're a whore. But I'm making 100 grand a month. See, the rationale with a lot of women, young girls, I'm fucking anyway. I might as well get paid for it. When you speak to young fucking women now, OnlyFans is a fucking career option, Green Room. It's fucking sad.
Mm-hmm.
And the guy who owned OnlyFans was a fucking Jew who just died.
He just died. That's right.
Yeah. Biggest supporter of AIPAC. You know a rabbi owns Pornhub? Do you know that?
What I do know is that you now have to be age verified to visit some of these pornographic websites.
But I'm just telling you, a rabbi owns fucking Pornhub, and he did an interview justifying it. What is wrong with these people? Where do you draw the line? Yes, Arnold Schwarzenegger's son won a natural body contest. And this guy will be dead in a couple of years. For what? You're right.
Oh yeah, I'm fine. I'm just a bit.
Shut it down. I just thought I'd give you a scoop. But if he's drinking this on stream, Green Room,
What's happening what's happening off the stream? Exactly. Right.
and his fuckwit leech says to him, "You want an Adderall?" Instead of saying, "Let's take, stop taking that shit." Do you want an Adderall? It's like fucking Elvis. Uppers and downers, yin and yang, yin and yang, yin and yang. Where's the stop? You know, a lot of musical stars, singers, suffer severe anxiety. So there are uppers and downers, uppers and downers, uppers and downers. Uppers to perform on the fucking stage, and downers when they get off.
Wouldn't it just be nice just to be constantly level, at a level where you're not too high but not too low? I think that's where a lot of people wish they were.
Look, people say
sometimes being too high, feeling too good for too long, it can be very mentally exhausting, and you just wish you could actually go low. You know.
Look, a lot of people say to me, "Are you on something? You're always full of energy."
Sorry, say that again, sir.
A lot of people say, "Are you on something? You're full of energy."
Mm.
I'm not really on anything, but like I said, if you eat healthy, exercise, you're gonna have a lot of fucking energy. I had Greek Easter on Sunday, right?
Yeah.
I ate souvlaki, fucking meat. I felt like fucking shit, right? Saw people on Monday, the fellow Greeks. I go, "How you?" Even yesterday, they go, "How was the weekend?" He goes, "Fuck, I'm still fucking full." If I ate like that every day, I'd be lethargic.
Look, Doug, I'm going to be very upfront with you about something very personal.
What?
I eat really healthy for the most part. I work out. I get outside and work out, actually, believe it or not. I feel like I should be feeling better because I'm doing these activities and eating well and doing exercise and avoiding. And by the way, sorry,
now you're talking about your mental well-being.
Correct. And my opinion is that doing all these healthy things, I'm not really seeing the mental benefits. And I've been doing these for a long time now, and I really basically feel the same as I did before.
So you're basically medicating yourself by exercising, hoping that will improve your emotional state.
And I'll be honest, Narc, there have been times where I got back from a big run, and I was so wound up. I'm in the shower. I'm still so wound up, and I do get the runner's high sometimes,
but it has to be a low.
But it can be a bit too much.
Yeah, but that's why it's called a high. There has to be a low. If it's always high, then there's no high.
But my issue is that for me, I think
the analogy I give you is like calling everyone anti-Semitic. Everything's anti-Semitic. Then it's not anti-Semitic. Do you understand?
Yes, I see. I understand. Yes, I see.
Work that analogy through. Look, I get it. Right? I sit with people who run to hide to. What's the word I'm looking for? Not hide. They don't want to think about what's going on in their real life, so they're looking for distractions.
Escapism.
Escapism. Escapism. Right? But when you're in bed at 2:30 in the morning, you can't escape. That's when you have imposter syndrome.
Narc, I have to escape from you because there's a lot of people writing comments, and I want to bring them up. Okay, so if you could just give me a moment just to address what everyone's writing, because I try and acknowledge everyone here. I do my best, but sometimes I kind of fade away too. So Narc is really fucking boring. He's more effective than melatonin. Melatonin doesn't do anything. It just doesn't do anything. Green Room body fat is low. Low body fat causes depression. Now, Narc, the looks maxers would not like that statement. I think it's fair to say.
Your body fat can be too low. It goes in starvation mode. But you're okay. You're probably 20% minimum, or maybe 30.
I don't say this in a cool way, but I think I might be a little bit below 20.
Nah. I was surprised when I had a test done. I thought I would have been 8% when I had it done. I was 13. Now you could be.
That's really great. It's incredible.
You could be 7% in your shoulders and arms, and 20% your lower back, 20% your stomach. You can have a problem area.
Yep.
So it gets averaged out. You understand? My arms, shoulders, always ripped. I've always had a problem more with the stomach. I've got a small waist, so
do you have a gallbladder?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Well, I don't.
Yeah, I've got friends who got saddlebags. Literal saddlebags. They've got flat ab, but got saddlebags. People lower back.
I see. I need to return to the comments. I need to return to some of these comments for a moment. No.
All right.
Green room, body fat. Yeah, sorry, we did that. Dr. Bob writes, hi, Tickle. And Tickle, I believe, is greeting Dr.
Actually,
Bob.
You could work with Dr. Bob. I think you two could make a good team.
Morty's Diner writes, this channel is in trouble. I think he wrote that during when you were telling Pepsa that not being the anti-Jew stuff was maybe a little bit getting on Morty's, grinding Morty's gears, perhaps. I think Green Room is talking mentally, not physically. But we will come back to our discussion. But there's even more comments. Morty's Diner writes, Green Room wants to see mental benefits. Then he decides to talk with Narc all night.
I miss Morty.
Jeez.
I miss him.
That's a strong point.
I miss that crusty old Jew.
It's one of the strongest comments of the night. In fact, if I'll give that a little star.
Look, I gotta get going. Okay, look, but Green Room, you got a good routine going, right? There's no yin and yang between the physical and the mental side. If you seem lost in life, maybe career-wise, maybe you haven't achieved the goals that you wanted to achieve at a certain age, that can get you down.
And I would say, and I'm not saying this as an insult, I'm not saying this as an insult, but I feel a lot of the users in my chat room may be feeling similar in their own personal lives. Things are getting really bizarre in the market, in the real world. Let's face it. I'm maybe not doing the best job at framing as I used to be when I was younger, but
I think if I was in my 20s, I would say, what the fuck is going on here? Is this what I'm looking at? Me have kids? So I'm 62 now, right? My kid's in their 20s. But if I'm in my 20s, early 30s, haven't had kids yet, I wouldn't be too excited about having kids and bringing them to this fucking world. Real estate prices, you got fucking crazy.
It's meant. And it's a totally common topic, and it brings people. Just the thought of talking about it brings people down. You want to talk about real estate and affordability? The whole room just shifts downwards. By the very mention of this stuff.
I remember when I bought real estate before it boomed. As it was booming, everyone who bought real estate. But it wasn't a smart decision. It was just lucky. Now, everyone who bought real estate then loved talking about real estate. You understand? Then 2008 hit. I had friends who were builders, right? I remember one guy, right? Okay, you heard about the economic world crisis? It was a Lebanese guy. I had no fucking idea what I was talking about. Okay, how's business? Right? He had no idea. Didn't read. Right? 6 months later, he goes, nah. Jobs are getting cancelled. Not because they just have money. They fear that something might happen. People went broke. No one talked about real estate then. So young people now, if I bring up real estate, they don't want to hear about it. It's like Archie now. He doesn't want to talk about watches. He can't afford it. Why would Archie want to talk?
Well, hang on a second. Archie was someone that, and everyone forgets this, but Archie was very smart to get that apartment.
It wasn't smart. It was just something.
Timing wise, his decision to get that apartment with Mrs. Lai, or whoever it was, I think was a really smart one. I remember talking to him on the phone about, well, what are the strata bills, and Archie's fumbling around looking for them. But there's a second property that the guy owned, and I'm not really sure where it's going with the divorce.
He's not going to get a divorce. Because couples, like in his situation, the reason why he's not going to get divorced, and I've said this before, and I'll repeat it again. What are the questions Archie asks when there's a guest on the panel? What do you do? Where do you live? What car do you drive? So he's pegging you. He's going to peg you. Are you middle class, lower middle class, upper middle class, working class, a rich cunt, right? So he saw himself as upper middle class. Hence the BMW, Rolex, Pateks. Got rid of the BMW. Got rid of the Pateks and Rolex. So in his mind, he's TW. Well, he's close to TW. If he gets divorced, he is TW. You understand? That's how he sees him. That's how he identifies people, right? That's Archie, right? But he always asks those leading questions. So he's actually profiling you.
Look,
now,
just give me a moment.
One sec. Do you think he wants to talk about watches he can't afford? Talking about watches that remind him of the watches he had? It's too painful for him.
The golden age, look, the golden age, as far as I'm concerned, is gone and way in the past.
It was a perfect storm. It was a perfect
We
storm.
had it all. We had it all, and we took it for. And let's face it, we took it all for granted.
Look,
and I just want to say, at least this is the stream where we can actually talk about it.
You had COVID. You had Bitcoin, right?
No. Tell me I'm doing a good job by letting everyone express their views. Just real quick, if you could do that.
I'm going to show you my diagnosis as a former clinical psychologist. Share screen.
Okay, just give me one moment. It's going to be some guy getting fucked.
I can bring that up too. This is what he suffers. Anhedonia.
This may be what I suffer from.
Right. Is the inability to experience pleasure or interest in activities once enjoyed, often described as a core symptom of depression, anxiety, PTSD, and other mental health conditions. Involves reduced motivation, wanting, and diminished enjoyment, liking, resulting in a flat or numb emotional state.
Look, I need to read a very...
Do you understand? Look,
I understand. And it's a real thing, and I believe, to be honest, I think I suffer from parts of this.
Not only that, Arch has no friends. So he grew up, his best friends were materialistic objects. He's spoken about that. So once he had the robbery, real or not, and the inability to have watches in close proximity, his enjoyment was lost, because now his watches are in a safe. If I'm going to jerk off, then I have to go to the bank to get my fucking Playboy magazines or videos. It kills it. I want to be able to flop my dick out, pull my magazine out from underneath my dirty mattress, and jerk off. He can't do that because it's an impulse thing. He has to plan the whole day. So his friend's now in the fucking locked up fucking safe at a bank. Do you understand? And one thing,
I don't answer questions. But
and once they shut the fuck up. And once you realize you can't afford things that you once cherished, or that, what's the word I'm looking for? Right?
He was the Rolex
guy. He was the Rolex guy that typified him. He was the Rolex Patek guy. He's being mocked now. He's been mocked.
Oh, he's been mocked for half a decade.
Yeah, but I'm saying he now he's mocked because he hasn't got him. When we mock him, it cuts deep with him. It cuts deep with him. If I suddenly became a fat fuck, disgusting fat fuck, right? And someone wants to talk about the old gym days, get the fuck out. If you don't want to talk about that, I don't want to be reminded. So that's where Archie's at, which is perfectly understandable.
I can't control this bullshit stream anymore. It makes
L8831 says, you have to remember he did lose his son. Yes, that's tragic. Life has caught up to him.
and she's about to lose her son in a moment.
We're doing a shtick here. Looks like a Star Wars scene.
Just give me a minute to think of something. Hang on.
You're deflecting here, aren't you?
I'm actually very open to talking about any discussions. And how well can you hear me from here, just by the way? Just okay?
Yeah.
That's right. The shroom has turned into light itself.
Anyway,
What
green
the
room.
fuck? What is going on?
I'm jumping off. I really have to go now.
I really wanted to keep talking to you about those issues. That's the problem.
You got 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes, green room. Do you want to keep doing the shtick?
I think this stick has potential.
Hey, Morley, that's pretty good. Narc suffers from anhedonia, inability to comfortable take a shit due to a prolapse anus. That's pretty good. I'm glad Morty's back. I thought you were dead. Patrick said you're dead.
Look, we're all glad Morty's back.
Patrick says to me he's sick. He's really sick. It's not looking too good. Anyway, Morty, L, why don't you say Time California? My biggest fan, crybaby, whatever. Saggy skin. I'm off. Good one, green room.
Thanks for popping on. I'll see you in 15. As I said to Evan, and I wish to reiterate to my viewers, I will have my own kingdom, and nothing will stop me to get that. Step by step, there is no force in heaven or hell that can stop me and getting the job that needs to be done. I look at these deadbeat streamers that struggle, constant complaints, constant abuse of others. I'm not having any of that. Their days are numbered, and they will soon have to answer to the shroom. Yeah, sorry guys. Usually, I'm just not feeling the epic rant. I'm not really feeling the epic rant, to be honest. But I love the lighting, and it's good to experiment. And we're going to be doing ghost stories. We're going to be doing ghost stories. We're going to be doing true crime later on. We're going to be doing who really killed John Bonet. That's going to be tonight's real theme topic of discussion. And things are going to get spooky. Things are going to get spooky. You guys thought I was gassed out. You guys thought I was about to end the stream. No, I've got another 9.5 hours to go. So this thing's only just getting started. And with the orb of hope, this stream will get to its rightful conclusion. No matter how many individuals choose to jump on and spruik the whole the Reich and all that, which I don't want to be associated with. I'm saying no to all of it and saying yes to getting to the end of this 12.5 hour stream. If I can change, if you can change, anyone can change. Let's see if Marcelo is streaming. Let me check this out. Just give me 1 minute. Yes, no one dares stream on top of the shroom. This is what I'd like to see. Curly tried. No match for him. Unless suddenly he decides to drop the 20 fake viewers. That would be a real pain if he did that. But, you know, it is what it is. I hold the orb of truth. Okay? I am not afraid to try something new for once. Unlike all the other streamers that are locked into their deadbeat routines of hating each other, abusing each other, I hold the ring of power. I feel like the ring of power would ideally, that's when you want some dramatic music to start playing.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said. 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 Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
I won't. I will not take it back.
Take that back, Green Room.
I'm not taking it back.
Take that
it
back,
belongs to me.
Take that
it
back,
belongs to
Green Room,
me, Curly.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
I'm not taking it back.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
I'm not. I'm not. I refuse.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
What I said is what I said.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
What I said is what I said, Curly. Stop doxing people. Stop it. Stop doxing people. They've had enough.
Take that back.
It has to stop. It has to stop. The orb has spoken.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said. Take that back.
And I can't put it any other way.
Take that back, Green Room, what you said.
I'm not taking it back.
Take that back.
I'm not taking it back, Curly. Get a fucking job, you fat, retarded drug addict. You look like a fucking pelican anyway. The orb has spoken. Okay. Things are looking slightly more demonic in my room. And let's get to the chat room to see what everyone else is saying. Speaking of orbs, and orbs are Barbara's shtick. Morty Steiner, who's doing a stream on Sunday that I'm really looking forward to, writes, Mark thinks he's a Las Vegas main showroom comedian. The fucking sack of shit couldn't get a laugh from some drunk guy in a steam room at a gay bathhouse. Take that back, Morty, what you said. Take that back. Good night, good morning, goodbye. Goodbye, Time Lord California. I hope you enjoyed the first 3 hours of the 12-hour stream. When you wake up, you will see me. Full sentence. You will see me when you wake up. Here we have some shrooms being eaten, and Narc is the best of the news bros. No, Narc is correct, I think, in wanting to hold off and restrict himself as much as possible from the news bros to let Patrick develop, and just to let him get him into his own thing. Patrick's ability to get the bat to return on one of his first shows, I thought was incredible. And I thought it was, I thought just maybe by coming back, I could bring Bear back. But it was actually Patrick that did it. And if I'm being completely honest, there is a part of me that is jealous of that Patrick was able to do something that I fundamentally wasn't.
Having said that, literally the first thing that Bear said when he returned, and I'm not joking, is that he compared me to the great comedic genius Andy Kaufman. So, in fact, in reality, the truth is, and if you're still viewing this, it had been 1,300 or something days. That's gone. It's actually like 2 weeks. It's like 14 days since he said that. I'm very appreciative of Bears to say that about me, especially coming from someone like him. And I think it's about time there was a secret roundtable discussion between, say, myself, Bear, Patrick, Dr. Bob. I think we need to do some serious backroom discussions and see if we can get a proper stream going. I think if we work it all out in the background, we'll have Morty writing it all down in the diner. I think if we could get the right people, we can get the smart people, the potential is there to get a really good stream again. And I'm doing what I can. I know there's been massive inconsistency issues with me, and I acknowledge them in full. I don't deny it. I like to be a bit silly. I like to try something different. That's right, the Good Guy Alliance 2.0. We're going to put Crybaby Saggy Skin. He's going to be a member. And there just needs to be a group of members who really just want some good things to happen from this. And I think where we are as a community, we are just not there, and more people are leaving. In all seriousness, I think that there are about 60 people that are really active in this place, which is not nothing, but it's certainly something. It is certainly something. And, what can I say? I will do my best from now on. I will pledge that I will do a stream every single week without fail. That's my promise to you. That original skit, The Promise, I meant it. And now I make the promise. A stream once a week. Every Friday. This is the promise. Okay, here we have a member of the Wise Man's Committee that's going to help us make the stream really good. Morty, okay, let's see what Morty has to say. This show tonight was a real disappointment. Anyone who tolerates narcs, hates hateful shit, needs to do some self-serious, self-reflecting, or get ass fucked. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should stay out of the political realm. I feel like my number one skill as a commentator or journalist or whatever it is I do, I'm good at getting the politics out. Curly needs you to know about every single tactical movement that's been made in the war, and he needs you to know that you know it. I don't do that here. Some of my panelists do, but I don't. I'm not shoving... I'm not trying to freak or make anyone anxious or uncomfortable. There is no HR department in this channel. I think there needs to be an allocated lighting department. What I will do is, how long do I have to go? I've got another 9 hours. Okay. Another 9 hours. It's 6 o'clock now. That means I'll be getting to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning, which would essentially ruin my sleep pattern. And it would probably mean that there won't be any streams at all if I ruin my sleep pattern. But what I do agree for at the moment, time and being, is that Narc was really good. No, he wasn't. But he brought up some interesting points about criticisms and where to go. In fact, I wish I got to talk a little bit more about him, or I wish we got to discuss more, because I don't feel as if I got my side of what I was trying to say over very clearly to him. And I wonder what he would have really replied with. I'm I'm going to fix my lighting issue, but before that, I'm going to check on my bird. Okay, I'm gonna slightly annoy her just for you, but I'm going to fix the lighting issue. Just give me one moment. Okay, so I could tell that Kelly the quail, she wasn't exactly enjoying being up there. So she jumped down, and she's now currently eating something, and she'll be in front of the heater, the electric heater that is very expensive, and really does me big financial damage keeping this heater on for this bird. But it's impossible to say no to some animals. You just can't say no to, except for you, Curly. Except for you. No. How about no, Curly? How about no? Now it's time for me to address the comments. I thought Erin was the HR department. Yes, she is, and she is vicious. She's vicious. This show was a real disappointment. We already read that comment.
Take that back, read what you said. Take that back, Readman, 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 what you said.
Yeah, all someone had to do was ask for it to stop. So really very simple. It's a very simple way I do things here. If you ask for something, you will generally get it. Everything except an answer from me. And gee, even in low lighting, my eyes, the blueness of them. Wow. So I'm back after our 10-minute intermission break, and I have nothing to talk about. I'm thinking about doing another 10-minute intermission break as well. But if anyone wanted to join the panel and discuss anything at all, I do want to go back to what Narc was saying, because I felt as if I didn't really get to make my point across. Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that... sorry, there's just this noise in the background. Where's my bird? I think the bird's in the other room. Hang on, just give me a minute. And just give me a sec. So the points I wanted to make to Dark, he really does drop a lot of information very quickly, and you want to respond to some of that information, and he's very hard to bounce back at. But that's really is what makes him special, and I wouldn't want him to be any other way, except for maybe the whole Hail Hitler thing every 5 minutes. That's a bit much. But it makes you think, and that is what I think. I think my eyes are just so blue. And on top of that, I'm one of these people that skin. A week from now, you'll see that I really am much, much more tan than you realize. And to have such bright blue eyes with such olivey skin, it's a very rare thing indeed. Very rare thing indeed. But the points that I wanted to get back at as for Narc were along the lines of I eat very well. I get sun. Although it may not look like it today, but I really do get enough sun. I do, I'm not going to say specifically what, but I do a community sporting activity. I'm not saying what. I go outside and do sports with other people, believe it or not. I eat really well. I take the correct vitamins. I don't take many vitamins, but I take the correct ones. I don't smoke. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do any vaping. But yet I don't feel this sense of wellness that so many, I don't want to say advertised is the wrong word, but I don't feel as if I'm receiving the benefits of living a very healthy lifestyle, although it does look like it. But mentally, I'm not really feeling that positive energy that Narc described having himself. I simply don't have it. And to be honest, it's something that I am quite jealous of. People that are able to just do their routine day after day, which is whatever they want it to be, it's something that I seem to be incapable of. That's just being real and as upfront about it as possible. Tell me what you think. One day I'll be able to do a 12-hour stream, but other days I don't really get much done at all. So it's a real, I really fluctuate in terms of productivity. I really do. Today has been an incredibly productive day. I'm really proud that we've done 3.5 hours with only, another 6 or another 9 left to go. And that's great. But I ask the question, we'll actually, I made the promise that I'm going to be streaming every Friday from now on. Will I be able to keep up with that promise? Time will tell, I suppose. Oh. I now give the floor. Sorry, my camera was actually in the way of this special guest.
Hey, how are you doing?
Yeah, hey Marcelo, how are you?
Good. I mean, good. I actually did had a car accident about a month ago. Me and my wife, we actually went to Abu Dhabi and we actually dropped from a buggy or something. Hey, Dr. Bob.
My good friend Marcelo.
And now we have even General Shot saying hello. Hello, Shot.
Hi, Shotty. I don't have my studio here, so keep an eye on the chat for us, Green Room.
Yes, it's hard not to do at times. So, Marcelo, you have a broken arm. Is that true?
Now actually recover because already passed a month. So it's not really broken, but still pain, still swallow. I just put one of my Rolex in my hand. Usually I supposed to take one link out. It seems like I need to add the link.
Marcelo, have you been given, it's none of my business to ask this, but, have you been given any pain medication for your arm?
Yes, of course. I mean, it was all kind of painkillers, also something for infection, I think. Mommy actually had a bit worse than me. She actually did the operation in the arm to put titanium. I think.
Oh no.
Yeah. I think she's going to need to have keep it for a year, and next year probably another operation just to remove it, I guess. So something like that.
Oh.
I think they usually leave that titanium in there, no?
Yeah, it's just you know, here in the arm for her here. So the titanium is basically here in the in the bottom to that they did there to hold. You know.
Oh, sorry, Marcelo. You were trying. Sorry, I didn't notice that you're trying to visualize something.
So they
Yeah.
just put a piece of titanium here just to
Is
hold.
she broke the radius or the ulna
I think here in here basically, you know,
and
they
the
put
wrist?
structure of titanium just to hold here, and I guess after that 1 year, and then they're going to remove it. You know, so this basically what they did. Uh, yeah, I think he's okay. I think he's okay. Next time we try not to do extreme sport in our age. Who knows? Maybe we're going to try to jump a bungee and I'm not sure if I'm going to be alive to tell you what happened. But I mean, not that we trying to kill ourselves, but you know.
Where are you planning on bungee jumping while you have a broken arm already?
Huh?
Where are you planning on doing this bungee jumping?
No, I mean, I just hypothetically was joking about it, but you know, I mean, the thing is that we want to, since we closed the restaurant, we want to enjoy life in trying all kind of ventures. You know, call some of them a little bit extreme. Maybe I don't know, climbing mountains, driving a buggy, maybe skydiving. You know, it almost sounds like we both trying to suicide or something, but we're actually trying to a little bit extreme.
How about the squirrel suit? Do you know what a squirrel suit is?
um, yeah, you know, I think the truth is no, we don't try to kill ourselves because you know we don't want to be, you know, we don't want to get injury, but we try, you know. I mean, you know that I'm active, always in tennis, mommy always active, so I think that's why we forget our age and we probably try to be maybe too much active. I don't know. Um, but I think is I don't know. Green room. What do you think? Is a good thing? Is a bad thing?
I'm sorry. What was the question?
Marcelo is thinking about going squirrel suit diving.
Yeah, I mean, being active in our age, you know, we try to forget that we're getting old, and we try to be active. We, you know, like trying to okay, just to give you a little bit text on the thing, right? When, you know, everybody talking about it, we close the restaurant, and the thing is, you need to look in the restaurant like you look in a prison. So when we had the restaurant for 15 years, it almost tried to imagine we been me and my wife, we've been in prison for 15 years, okay, and we just got released from prison, if it makes sense. So we trying to see how life is out of prison, you know. What do you think, Bob? This is a good way to describe it.
So.
So yeah, we're trying to be a little bit more active. You know, try to do things that we should do 15 years ago, but we're trying to do now. What do you think, Grino?
Well, it deserves. It's not the type of question that I could really respond to immediately. It needs real thought to get to the bottom of it. Dr. Bob, was there anything you wanted to say to me about my health issues and lack of the benefits that I was promised by leading such a healthy lifestyle? You know,
I wasn't aware that you were having any health issues, but I heard you don't drink or you don't smoke.
Correct.
That's a good thing. I chain smoke and I cuss a lot.
You know what, Green Room? I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to really be honest with you.
All right, let's hear it.
You are the most normal person in this all watch community. Okay, I mean, if there is
That's
any,
not saying much.
yeah, no, seriously, if there is anyone,
It's either me or T-Dubs.
look, seriously, Green Room, think about it. If there is anyone in this watch community that going to complain or give his opinion about the mental state of Green Room, don't even pay attention to this because we are all fucked. If you're hearing somebody outside of this watch community that tell you something, I would take that a bit more serious than anybody in this watch community. I hope you agree with me on that one.
Bob, I'm putting you on the spot. I need you to summarize that for me.
I think it's a pretty low bar that he set for you, being the most normal person in this community. But I think it was a compliment towards you.
Yes.
I'm just enjoying this good guy alliance. I'm going to catch a lot of flack, with Rebel streaming Curly.
I'm sorry if I wasn't making myself clear enough. Yes.
And I think I understand. I think I understand.
Green Room, definitely a compliment.
I understand. Marcelo is explaining who he thinks is normal. Okay.
You see what I mean? You see?
I think I understand.
Listen, Green Room, to be honest with you,
yes,
it's not only we miss you, we need you. We need you back. I mean, since you're gone and you're gone for a long period of time, our state of mind, our mental state of mind of the watch community got screwed. We went lower and lower, and we got more. Our mental state, our mental problem got even worse. So I'm going to say, I don't think you have a mental issue. I think that you are the psychiatrist of this community. You are the person that actually can maybe bring all this community a little bit more to common sense, if it makes sense.
I understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. But I think where I struggle is, where do I find the drive to do that? I understand the potential's there, and I don't deny it, but I struggle with finding the drive. I think I have executive task issues.
Well, I mean, I think is a lot of work in the beginning. That's why I said, please don't give up. And the reason it become harder now is because you left the community in a vacuum that they were trying to fill up with more crazy stuff, and now that you come back, you come back like a savior, and basically a lot of people don't know how to handle it, don't know how to take it.
Jake and Elwood took comfort in knowing that they were on a mission for God.
Bob, I'm already a demon.
We're all demons.
The damage that's been done to me is it's there and it's never going away. There's no going over it. There's no getting back from it. But what I will say is that Kelly has never given up. She is still going.
You find a lot of people haven't given up on you. Did you know that Tim Wright still has your rotten tooth and he keeps it on his shelf behind him?
Well, he's using that as leverage. It's called leverage. because
I
I
thought
want
he
that
was just
tooth back.
hoping on scraping the marrow out of it and trying to clone you in a couple of years.
Yeah, it'll probably. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think what is funny about him, and this is I think is interesting, that think about it since 4 years ago, it's till now, and he's still standing. He's somehow he's still there. You know, I mean, it was the whole noise with the Archivers that starting to be this group who destroy who and how bad team is. He survived that one. Then it was the split in his whole own community with the OC and the guys, and they
OC, the backstabber.
exactly trying to destroy him, and he still survived that as well. So I mean, and trust me, he is much more weaker than you, Green Room. So if he managed to survive all that shit, so I think you can do it.
Well, it does seem like it's the battle as to who is going to hold out the last until the end. That's what I'm kind of seeing it as. It's not necessarily a battle to the top of fame, the heights of fame and money. This is a battle to see just which one of these middle-aged men is going to be streaming at the very, very, very end of it.
You know?
And I believe by the end of it, I'm going to be a very old man by the end of this. And I believe I'm eventually, in the year 2058, I'm going to be the winner.
You know what? Think about it. You remember that game, that video that you did, that you create, about, that looked like a wrestling game?
Yes.
You know, you should watch that again, because I know that you.
I have. I'll be honest, I have.
Yeah, and it's funny. You put me with Wizard as the winning fight. So I'm going to ignore this because that was very funny. But if you ignore that part and you see everybody that was there fighting and everybody, you can understand from that. Tell you the whole story about this crazy community, you know, and you see this, you above this, you saw this, you already know what's going on. This is already, your answer is there.
I think I actually do. I actually do understand what you're saying. I actually do get you.
The boomers, they might go out earlier than you, but they have nothing to lose. Whereas you, sticking with it, Green Room, you could just be sacrificing your entire life to win this battle.
You know, the way that he described each character in that, you just need to go watch it and listen. You get all you know, he's absolutely brilliant. The way that he described each character, the way that each character, you know, is everything is there, Green Room.
I guess, but the issue is that so many of these wacky, zany characters from that Royal Rumble match are gone now.
I think the real question that you have to think about is this juice worth the squeeze?
Look, that video was made when? Like 3-4 years ago, something like that.
Something like that.
If you would make a new video today, it would be about the new characters today. You probably, you know, even if you don't publish the video, just play around, you know, with that for you, and you're going to see what how the characters appear for you. It's going to light you. You know, you're going to see something.
I think maybe we should find the link to that, and maybe we'll end on posting the link if you want to watch it. Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry, there's someone in my.
We have another guest.
Okay, I'm just going to add this guest and not verify them.
Hey,
hello,
Green Room.
Hey, man.
Hey.
How are you?
I've got to be honest, it is great to see you streaming again. How's it going, Green?
Oh, it's HR. Hi,
What do you think?
HR.
What do you think of that, Paul?
Oh,
What do you think?
What do you think of that, Paul?
So you've been watching me then, Green. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Well, it's more like I remember you. I remember a few of your lines, and they're very memorable.
I see. I understand, Green
see.
Room.
Yes, that's right. I see. I understand. Let me just check out your avatar.
He did.
Yeah.
Shaya, I'm in a real moral quandary about what exactly to do in this situation. Do I have what it takes to win this thing, or maybe I should just, walk, just take a pass and just get out whilst I still can? I'm troubled. And if we're being completely honest, if you yourself are watching one of these streams, could you be troubled? Is watching these men argue with each other until the very end, is it good for you? What good does it do watching these streams?
HR is kind of in a miniaturized situation that you're in here. You're waiting for these boomers to go pass away. Well, HR, he's only waiting for his daddy to pass away.
Did you watch?
There's quite a few people in this community that are waiting for their parents to pass away. I've noticed. I'm not naming names, but look, someone who I don't want to pass away is Morty. Maybe he's trying to symbolize to us that this is the
Why's
very
he
end.
audio sing us? Morty, you gonna fire up a stream? Or are you coming back early?
Come on, Morty, start up a stream now. I'll send everyone to you. Come on.
Do it, Morty.
Look, I mean, Green Room. You want to tell me that you're not better than SpongeBob, Archie, and the Pupulax?
Who is SpongeBob? Sorry.
Archie, like a SpongeBob. Like
SpongeBob. Oh,
right. Soaking up all the super chats.
Yeah.
Well,
and Pupulax, and you have the dog trainer that it seems like the
log trainer.
The dog is the trainer.
Well, look, everyone, the purpose of today's stream was for me to do a stream from absolutely nothing. I was in a weird, funny, zany mood earlier, and I just thought I'd give it a go. There really was no...
Nothing.
It's not a bad formula. I'm trying new things, and I've got a few more thumbnails that are just ready to be used as kind of like a throwaway thumbnail to start a stream. And I might have to make some more. But I'm thinking now might be the time to end tonight's stream. I really am thinking that maybe I should end on a high note and just let it go. Kelly is on top of the hot water bottle. She's ready to go to bed.
Does she ever lay any eggs?
No.
Maybe she's a boy.
Well, is already amazing.
Well, I guess Kelly could be a boy's name, huh?
She released the her in the shower. That was her latest post.
Kelly in the shower?
Bob.
No, the other one.
Bob, Kelly, she's from California. She can be from any sex you want.
I thought I thought Kelly was in North Carolina.
No, Marcelo's in Japan. Geography's not his strong suit.
What happens if I press show comments on stage?
It shows the comments on the stage.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You can move them to the left side, the right side.
I'm not a fan of that.
That's good sometimes for the restreamers. Sometimes YouTube doesn't put the live chat in the bottom.
Yeah. Look, I'll be frank. I think I'm totally gassed out by this point. I think I'm going to be ending this evening's stream.
How many hours did you do? Oh, there you go, right there.
Almost
4 hours.
Approaching 4.
Maybe you should put a poll up.
Yeah.
Have you ever had Puck Elf on?
No, but I feel like I'm the only person in this whole place that knows why his name is Puck Elf.
It's a Shakespearean name.
You see, even Watch Nicholas came back from the dead. You know, I mean,
Yeah, I saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
Show the Royal Rumble. I think I might just end on just posting the link to that Royal Rumble. Let's see if I can find it.
You see, even Watch Nicholas managed to survive.
I'm not sure if Watch Nicholas has got much time left on this planet, if I'm being totally honest. I'm a bit worried about him. I'm worried about gassing out right now.
Your mistake was letting Narcon. He got into your head.
No, Narc was great. He talked about interesting things, especially when about how wonderful I looked. But look, he made some very fair points.
You know, I think in the end of the day, Watch Nicholas is laughing of all of us. You know, I mean, he looked like somebody that is very sensitive, but in the end, he's doing well. I mean, I think he's the smarter person in this watch community. You know exactly what he's doing.
You think so?
I do. Yeah. I don't forget. I met him.
Oh yeah.
Look.
It's like a lightsaber.
The thing is it's funny to say this, and I guess he's you know, I wanted to say he's upset with me or whatever. I mean, he's always you know, I mean, if you meet him in person, he's nice and funny, you know. He had this kind of when I met him, it reminded me a little bit. He have kind of a funny sense of humor. Remind me a little bit. A friend that I have in Israel, you know. So he's a kind of. I think he have his dark comedy, dark humor. I'm going to say, and
I think he's riding the highs and lows of the marketplace, and I'm worried about his mental state.
One of the reason people follow him and like him is because of he have his voice and his style of the way that he do the show, the way that he talk. Is a character. Is something that people laugh about or enjoy. Even when he get pissed, even when he get upset, you know what? Go fuck yourself. Even when you do that, you know, people enjoy this, and
I agree with you, but I think you're doing a fair amount of projection there.
Yeah, because he's doing things that sometimes you wonder why he do things the way he does, you know, and. Look, I mean, even if you know when I got when he left or when I allowed JB to run the channel, right, and then he sent me a mail that I never told nobody about it, but it was like this kind of mail to and you realize that this mail is in purpose to provoke you. Is a kind of a mail. Yeah, you know, you're a piece of shit. You know, I was running the show for you and you owe me money, blah, blah, blah. And that was supposed to, and here is the thing, that mail was supposed to be for me to make a stream another next day, putting the mail that he sent. You see what Nicholas wrote. He said that that I owe him money and he didn't pay me everything and blah, blah. And sorry, I got